G'day, everyone. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. We are running late. Me and Gigi just got off the Webb barbecue and just smashed a bit of bloody ribeye steak and had to rush in here. We ran out of time, big time. Lost power. No, Blackers, we're still going all right. YouTube, yes, I know I'm live. Let me know if you can hear me and see me okay. Daryl Thompson, Buck's having a jibber-jabber chat with the neighbour. Yeah. I'll tell you what, it's been bloody hot up here. Let me tell you. Lukey Alexander on. Steve W. up in the motherland. How are you, Steve? Hope you're well. Hope Andy Riches can join in tonight as well, mate. Thanks for tuning in from up in the UK. Great to see you. Brad Howell's on. G'day, Bradley. Congratulations on becoming a granddad, mate. Really.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah,
mate.
Good stuff, mate. Congratulations to Alex and buddy, his wife, mate. Bloody good stuff. Mark says loud and clear, loud and unbearable, he says. Good stuff. Hi, Buck and Gidgee. Grant say well. Timmy Ryan. Phil the Maniac is on, guys.
Kylie Jamison. G'day, Kylie.
Kylie, how are you? Good to see you.
Hey, Phil.
Roachie's on. Evening, everyone. I'll tell you what, it has been hot. How hot's it been, Gidge?
Yeah, bullshit.
It's been bullshit hot up here today, guys. Really hot. And I mean, real hot. We had some storms go around us. And I'm like, don't tell me. The Oliver the Oliver family is on. Andy Riches is on up in the UK too. G'day, Andy. How are you, mate? Hope you're well.
Scotty Jennings just texted, how many beers he has had already?
Only a few, Scotty. A few hundred. Ty Fenwick's on. Ty, thank you. We got some great prizes. One of the prize giveaways tonight, guys, is from Ty Fenwick. Thank you so much. Tofty's on, guys. Tofty. He'll be sitting in his
Dwayne.
Tofty be sitting in his lounge room in his underpants, watching this for sure. Jack Turtle, g'day, Jack. How are you? Did your patches arrive, Jack? Let me know down in Harvey Bay. Greggy Crutchfield. Now he's in the draw there. Gidge, throw that over, mate. Throw that over. Here we go. Because we sold all the patch kits, guys. You won't. Doesn't look like it. There's 179 in there. We scrunched, didn't we?
Confirmed.
Confirmed. Yes. We scrunched them all up this morning. Me and Gidge sitting here with a cup of coffee, and we scrunched them up. So if you bought a patch kit, guys, you've got a chance to. We're going to draw the Gidgee Gorilla board. There's 2 Gidgee Gorilla boards tonight. We're going to show you soon, Ken. You're going to get up and show everyone. So we'll do some more shout outs, guys. I've been really looking forward to this, Ken. This live feed. It's going to be an absolute beauty. We've got 15 great prize giveaways.
I'm just looking at my phone because I can't read that because I'm blind.
Oh, righto. No worries. Evening all. Out there touring, who has also donated. Who's going to be the barrel girl? Gidgee, mate.
Mate.
Gidgee.
Sorry.
So, yeah, we got a good prize there from Out There Touring. Couple of stubby coolers, 2 patches and 2 stickers. Thanks a lot, mate, for that. Really appreciate it. Matthew,
good patches.
Your name's in there, mate. Now listen, I'm going to get it over and done with, Gidge. I know a couple of people out there, so on serious note, guys, a couple of people out there aren't happy that you had to have bought a patch kit to be able to win a prize tonight. I know for those who didn't buy a patch kit and have been good supporters of the channel all year, I get where you're coming from, guys. I was cleaning the house the other day and I thought, how am I going to stop imposters coming on tonight and trying to win prizes off me? Because I don't want people who don't support the channel, don't follow the channel, have nothing to do with the channel, have no input. They come on, they found out some guy's going on YouTube and he's got some prize giveaways. They come on once in the year and they're the arseholes that normally win a prize, mate. Yeah. You know, it's Murphy's Law. They're the ones who win a prize, and all you good folk out there who follow the channel all year. And I thought, how am I going to stop this? And the reason I'm doing it is because a few years ago, some arsehole who drives a train and he lives in Orange in New South Wales came on under a false name, guys. Roscoe Adams from the United States. He won a couple of prizes off me. And instead of owning up and saying, oh, it was me, he actually went through with it, sent me an email from Roscoe Adams in America and said, oh, mate, to save yourself some postage from to the USA, just send them to a mate of mine in Sydney. So he was getting them sent to himself. or he's getting them sent to a mate of his in Sydney because he lives in Orange. They're trying to steal from me, guys. And I thought, I'm not going to have that bullshit happen anymore.
Right.
How can I stop this from happening? So for all those who are upset, you can blame that arsehole, and everyone knows who I'm talking about. You can blame that arsehole for spoiling it for everyone. And every time I do a live feed giveaway, you see names pop up in there that I've never heard of before because they're in here to try and win a prize. I don't want them arseholes winning prizes. I want you guys to win a prize and have a chance to do it.
Yeah.
I know.
It's happened with quite a few significant prizes, and as I said, it's not fair on the rest. So that's, it is. We've talked about it a lot today, and it's not cool. We don't like, Paul doesn't like doing that shit, but we can't have it the other way. We just can't.
You can't have people that are coming on that never follow the channel and winning the Gidgee board or the Buckaroony chopping board tonight or one of the Rafa chopping boards or the Kickass prizes. There's some good prizes tonight, guys. I had to try and nip it in the bud. So for those people who are out there that I know you follow the channel, and I really appreciate that, guys. I know maybe you couldn't afford a patch kit. I apologise to you people. I apologise to the people who are on there tonight and I haven't seen any names there at the moment, to people that are on there tonight that have only come on this night of all nights to try and win a prize. Go and eat a big one, guys. You're not welcome. Piss off. I only want the Mr. Buckaroony community on here tonight. The loyal people that are part of the Legends and the Buckaroony and all that type of stuff. You're the guys I want to win a prize tonight, not some arsehole, some ring-in from Orange in New South Wales to scam a prize out of me. Pisses me off. I want to see the prizes go to the people who support the channel. So that was my reasoning behind it. I hope you understand that. Now, listen, in saying that, if someone's in the chat room at the moment, as you know, we've transferred $5,000 to the Legends, guys. We've already transferred the $5,000 to the Legends for charity from the patch kits. I've got a couple set aside over there in case someone didn't get theirs. If you order the patch kit off me, guys, and it has not arrived and you believe it should have arrived by now, send me an email. I've got a couple on standby just in case. Gigi's got one of his here. If there's someone in the chat room there now that really wants to go on the prize draw tonight and you want to buy, there you go. There's a patch kit. Put a comment up. Transfer $35. First one in, you can go in the draw. I've got one patch kit left. That is it. That's one of yours, Ken. You had a couple. Ken's donated that one, guys, because I didn't have any left except for a couple of emergency spares. So if you do want that, and it won't go to the Legends, guys, we've already given them 5. It's going to go to Yaps, which is an animal shelter in Cairns that just got flooded out during Cyclone Jasper. Tim the Toolman gave me $35. Didn't want a patch kit. Said, Buck, just he's $35. We gave that to Yaps because I'd already transferred the money to the Legends. The $5,000, which I said I'd give. Scotty Jennings. I was going to send Scotty Jennings has done so much for me over the years, guys. The Harvey Bay event last year donated thousands of dollars worth of fruit and vegetables to us. I said, Scotty, sending you a patch kit, mate. Scotty put $35 in my account. Spoke to Scotty. We're going to send that to Yaps Animal Shelter up in Cairns. So if we get $35 for this one here, that'll go to the Yaps Animal Shelter in Cairns. They had to evacuate the animals out of there the other day because it went underwater. And I mean underwater, guys.
And apparently all the animals survived, which is the main thing.
Yeah, the animals, the people who run Yaps did a fantastic job, and they evacuated all the cats and the dogs out of that animal shelter and got them to safety. So bloody well done if you're from Yaps. Well done on that. So if you do want this $35 patch kit, put it up there, let me know. And if you buy it in the next 5 minutes before we start doing the draws, guys, you can go in the thing tonight to win one of the 15 prizes. Now, in saying that, we're going to work up in order there, guys. So if you do win the first prize, you can go in the next. I'm not going to go, you've already won a prize. You can't go in again. If you win one of the lower prizes, you can still go in to try and win the Gidgee board later on. I think that's the fair way to go.
Yeah, bloody hell.
So there you go. Tyler Haas, you're in the draw, mate. You're in the draw. Yeah, no, I will, Brad. It's a bit late. I can't do it now, mate. So We've got some other. Brad Howell said you can sell some of my spare ones, but we'll do that at a
later.
We
got sick of bloody crunkling your tickets up, Brad.
Yeah, Brad and Mary Howell crunkling your tickets up today. Brad and Mary again. They bought about 85 tickets, guys. No, they didn't. They didn't really. They bought a few, and I'll tell you what, you deserve to win one, mate. You or Jordan Glennon bought 6 tickets, and Brad and Mary bought a few as well. Fat Pixie, you're in there. Robin Green, all you guys. So listen, if you haven't got a patch kit, guys, and I mean in the family, like in your family, I don't mean every person has to have a patch kit. No. Robin and Terry have got a patch kit between them. They can both go in the draw, and if they win, that's fine. That's the way it works. If you haven't ordered a scrub turkey, but be warned, people. So scrub turkey. Now, I don't know if you have, unless you've got another name, mate. I don't think you've ordered a patch kit. So scrub turkey, if you don't have a patch kit, mate, please don't go in the draw tonight so I don't have to go through it. So if you win tonight, I've got everyone's names down. I know who's ordered a patch kit, guys. If you haven't ordered a patch kit and it looks a bit sus, it's a name that I don't recognise, I'm going to quickly check out the thing and we'll do a redraw. So if you haven't bought a patch kit or you haven't got a patch kit in your house type thing, if you know what I mean, don't go in the draw, guys. Enjoy the night, but don't go in the draw. It's for people out there that have...
Brendan Milliner, g'day.
Now, hang on.
Roachy hasn't received his patch kit.
Roachy, send me an email, mate. If it hasn't arrived, send me an email, Roachy. I've got a spare one.
There's a good chance it won't arrive today or tomorrow, mate.
No, it's Christmas now, Roachy. So I know you ordered one, mate. So you can go in the draw by all means. If you ordered one, if it hasn't arrived, listen, Australia Post mightn't get it right all the time. Just send me another email, mate, and I'll sort you out, eh? But you can go in the draw tonight, Roachy. We know you're good for it. We know you ordered one anyway, mate. I remember your name there. Now, out there touring said something here before.
Yes, Mark Lavelle. They were bloody beautiful, mate, and we did use the meter. Yeah, spot on, as always. So, yeah, really good. Asked about the ribeyes.
Oh, yeah, they were spot on. Unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to eat them properly and enjoy them because I said to Ken, it is 6:28 and we're sitting here munging on bloody ribeye fillet.
We had to eat them Rogers style.
Inhale them. Out there touring. I'll transfer the money now. You've already got one, haven't you, mate? You got one already, so... Yeah, Roachy, I'll sort you out, mate. Just you can go in the thing tonight for sure, because I know you ordered one. I'll sort you. Just send me an email to remind me, mate, please.
He's in the tickets, isn't he?
Yeah, Roachy's in there. Yeah, no, he bought one and it didn't arrive. So I've got a couple of spare just in case. I'll send you one out express post after Christmas, mate. As soon as I can get to the post office, I'll sort you out.
Maniac said, can his mum enter?
Yes. There's a patch kit in the family. Phil, you and your mum bought a patch kit. So, yes, yeah. Mrs. Maniac can go. Mrs. Demiano, not Mrs. Maniac. Mrs. Demiano can go in the draw, Phil. Absolutely, mate. So, Maria Goff said, I'm glad I was the last person to get a patch kit. And you were, Maria. You were the last one from memory. You got in just in time. Congratulations on that. And if you don't know, guys, we sold 179 patch kits. And we topped it up to $5,000, mate. And if people are out there wondering, like, we paid for the postage, mate, which made the money go further, and we got the $5,000. So absolutely fantastic. And the legends, guys. And
we didn't think we'd do it, to be honest. We thought you know what I mean? We were on a steep curve here, but we did it, and it did it quite easily.
Yeah, we did it easily because of you good people out there.
Yeah.
Jordan Glennon, Nagi Island. Take note of that first name, guys. Take note of that first name, not the island part. I'm going to ask you for the name of what island. It might be what it could be, Ken, maybe. May not be.
There's a good chance it may be.
It could be one of the questions tonight. So Jordan's given it away for you. And take note of the spelling, everybody.
Before we start, no caps, guys. So many people, like Rob the Wanderer started this, and we're no experts, but fairly sure it needs to be verbatim. So no caps. If it's Nagi Island, not a capital N, just all lowercase.
Yeah,
with everything.
Everything is in lowercase tonight, everybody. And I'll try and explain it. Do not put any capitals in there. If you put a capital, you won't. When I go draw, your name won't go in the draw because you've misspelled it wrong or you haven't got it right.
I'll keep my eyes on my phone here, guys. And if any of you've got put a caps in or you've put a space or something like that, I'll try and pick you up and go, hey, such and such, Rihanna. But a bloke here, Michael Peterson, I didn't order either buck, but love watching your channel. And I'm sure there's a lot there. And, Paul appreciates his follow, the people that watch the channel. It wasn't about it, but the support we got for the charity for next year, it's awesome.
Hey, Pap, how are you, mate? Pap's on.
Pap, how are you, mate?
Thanks for tuning in down there in town. My best mate, Pap. Newy Joe's on. Tried Trinidad scorpion soup last night, so I can't go far from the toilet. Newy Joe, he's wiping his bum on wet ones, guys. He's wiping his bum on wet ones because she's thing.
How did you think that was a good idea?
Andy Riches, Kelly Kettle, # Kelly Kettle. That could be one tonight, Andy. Maybe. We'll see. We'll have to. We've got 15 tonight, guys. Listen, if I ask a question tonight and you don't know the answer, just have a look in the comment section.
Tweedledum, Lewis.
Tweedledum and dumber. If you don't know the answer tonight, guys, just have a look at all the answers that are going in and just follow suit. Everyone has got a chance to win tonight, and it's not the first in. Just get your name in, get the # whatever in, and the computer picks the prize. Oh, Jesus, I hope it works, guys.
Here's one here.
Hey, Beaker.
I'm a Pirat. G'day, Buck and Gidge. That's a name I haven't seen before.
No, that's the pirate. The pirate's on.
Is it?
That's cryptic thing. G'day, Beak. How are you, mate? Oh, bravo, Charlie. There he is. How are you, bravo, Charlie? Ex-military, I'd say, going by that name. Where's B? I saw Beaker there. I went to click on his name. Pete, there you are. Oh, army mate of mine from way back. Pete, g'day, mate. Beaker, we used to call him. Hey, Beak, how are you, mate? We'll catch up for a coffee next time I'm down in Townsville, mate, for sure.
Paul Martin, don't know how long I'll be on. Still travelling around Europe. We feel your pain, mate.
Paulie Martin's over in Europe at the moment.
His flight must have went well. He got there.
Give him heaps, mate, over there. Fly the flag for Australia. Good stuff. Wait, what country are you in? I did see something on Facebook the other day with you. I knew you were overseas, but where are you at the moment, Paulie? What country are you in? Us people might need matchsticks to. Oh, I'm dead set. Tyler, what is wrong with you bloody Mexicans south of the border? Soon as it hits 8 o'clock down there, it's nearly 8 o'clock down there south of the border now, they're all running for the bloody bedroom, mate.
Yeah, I know.
None of them can stay awake after 8 o'clock.
Have a saucer of milk.
Yeah, a saucer of milk and a cup of cement, a spoon of cement in your coffee in the morning. Harden up. It's Saturday night, guys. This could be a long one.
Thanks, Dwayne. Appreciate it, mate.
And I'll make no apologies for it. So the Beaver's on from Innisfail.
Lukey Alexander's going for a shower. Said he's going to live stream.
Lukey, it's yours and you can soap it as fast as you want, mate. Don't let anyone tell you can't soap it nice and quick. Cheers. Mike Peter's saying, thanks, Gigi, for the response. Right.
Frank Aussie. No wonder they can't win Origin. Yeah, because they're too soft.
So, yeah, I know. That's why they lose the State of Origin. Speaking of State of Origin, Ken, some sad news, and bear with me, Victorians and West Aussies. We just lost a very good rugby league player to motor neurone disease. Carl Webb, his name was, guys. Anyone from Queensland and New South Wales will remember Carl. He played for the Brisbane Broncos, the North Queensland Cowboys. He was a Queensland Maroon, and when he played for Queensland, he was an absolute beast. He had the big Q in the side of his head, like with the Clippers. They put a big Q for Queensland in the side of his head. They used to call him the Enforcer. And Carl was an Indigenous guy.
Yeah,
he was an Indigenous man, and he also wore the green and gold. He was a kangaroo, and he played rugby league at the highest level.
Kylie Jamison, my husband, boxed against Carl.
Yeah, well, that's right. Carl was a good boxer as well.
Yeah.
He was a good boxer. Carl Webb passed away yesterday, folks, from motor neurone disease. a terrible disease that I had a good mate of mine pass away from. I was a police officer with him, and we've probably got someone in here. I haven't seen his name yet. He's probably in there. Danny Bowes, guys, or Freddie Boots. Freddie lost his wife to motor neurone disease, and I'm going to do a live feed next year because I know Danny is passionate about awareness of motor neurone disease, Ken.
Yeah.
There's no cure for it, guys.
Our safety guy at work, Martin Murphy, one of the nicest guys you'd ever meet. He got a bit of a limp. I said to Murph, I said, "You got gout, mate?" He said, "No, I've just done a nerve in my back." And within maybe 2.5 years, he was dead. He just went from a limp to walking stick, walking frame, couldn't talk, like slurring his speech, poor bugger, wheelchair, gone within 2.5 years. It's shit.
Well, my mate didn't last that long. Frithy was at work one day at the police station, and he was having a cup of coffee. I wasn't there this day. I remember the guys telling me. And Frithy dribbled coffee all down his mouth and onto his shirt, and everyone started laughing at him and said, "Oh, you missed your mouth," and all that. And then he went to have another one. He did it again, and people went, "Oh, shit, Frithy's had a stroke." It wasn't. It was the start of motor neurone disease. Fast forward 12 months, all the police officers went out to Pete's yard because he was in a wheelchair and couldn't do anything for himself. And we went out and helped his wife clean the yard up and do a big clean up of the yard and all that type of stuff. And Frithy was just about gone. He died not long after that. And you know what? It's that bad, guys. His wife caught him trying to wheel himself into the swimming pool to commit suicide.
Yeah, that's shit.
Because he knew he didn't want to end up the way he was going to end up. He didn't want to die that way. And he thought, and he tried to wheel himself into the swimming pool, guys, in his wheelchair to drown himself. That's how bad it is. It's a horrible disease. We'll talk with Danny next year, guys, on that. I don't want this to turn into a morbid sort of night.
But if you do get a chance to support motor neurone,
please
give them a red back or something because they're up against it.
We probably know brain cancer is another one. We've lost some cousins from brain cancer. Motor neurone now. Carl Webb, such a big, powerful, strong footballer. Like you think nothing will kill this bloke, and then they get this horrible disease. And to see when you knew what a beast he was as a footballer, and then you saw him towards the end, it's sad. He
fought it for a lot longer.
Yeah, he did, mate. He's a tough man.
Yeah.
A tough man. And anyway, rest in peace, Carl Webb, ex-Bronco and Cowboy, and Maroon. It's a terrible disease. And we'll talk to Danny next year about it, guys, because Danny lost his wife from that terrible disease. And we'll create some awareness for motor neurone disease next year, eh? All right. So let's get on with the good stuff.
Out there touring. Raise a glass to Carl Webb.
Yeah, here, Carl.
Good idea, mate.
Rest in peace, mate. He was a great footballer. He was a good man, good boxer. He could box, and he, as far as football,
said he was a Golden Gloves. He said he was.
Yeah, he was. He was a very good boxer, Carl Webb.
And he could bench over 200 kilos, so you wouldn't want to get hit by him.
No, and Luke Bailey, who played for the New South Wales, he said Queensland sent him on to intimidate us. And apparently he said, and he did a good job of it because they called him the enforcer. He was an intimidating guy.
Yeah.
He really was. And he was an absolute beast. So, all right, listen, is there any outstanding stuff that we need to do before we get going, Ken?
I have a gift here. On the way up, I met up with Terry G. For those of you who don't know him, he's an absolute legend. One of the organising committee of the camp up next year for the Legends. He has given me this present to give to Big Bro to open during the live feed. So that's from Terry G.
Thanks, Terry and Robin. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I knew that because I saw something sitting on the table, and I thought, oh, there's something going on here.
Upside down, Miss Jones.
Yeah, I know. Here we go.
Lukey Alexander.
It's not a chopping board.
He's finished soaping up.
How'd you go? That was a quick one, Lukey.
He said his live stream wouldn't work, so it's probably a good thing.
What do we got here? All right. I know what this is now. This is one of the bedside lamps that Terry's doing for everyone. You beauty.
He does get scared of the dark, he said.
And now that I've seen this, Terry contacted me the other day and said, Buck, I want to donate one of my bedside buckaroony lamps. And Terry, I didn't know I was getting one myself, mate. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, Terry, I'll tell you now, guys.
This might take a while by the looks. Go and grab a brew, everyone,
bloody.
or a beer.
So, basically, it's got two parts.
Out there touring, he'll transfer money now if no one has purchased.
Yeah, right. Out there touring. Craig, yes. Thank you so much, mate. If you want
a ticket, we can write.
I threw them out. Well, just rip a bit of that off and put it in. Yeah. That's all right. That's all right. Here we go. I've got to see if this works. Oh, yeah, here we go. Nah, it's not charged up. Spewing. I've got to charge it up. If you've seen it on Facebook, Terry, this thing here, oh, maybe there's a, is there an on button here? Hang on, guys. This is, oh, you got to put batteries in it. You diddly donk buck. It's got to have batteries, mate. No, it's all right.
But there's a charge cable.
Yeah, but you got to have batteries as well by the looks of it.
Right. You're right.
Or USB. So thanks, Terry and Robin, so much for that. I'll put a thing up on, already put it up, I think, haven't I? That is one of the prizes, guys. Well,
sorry, I just hung up on Terry.
Terry's probably throwing shit at his TV.
I think
going, fuck you, idiot.
Terry's about to say, if we plug it in,
it'll work, maybe. Right, eh?
Yeah. Oh, far out. Yes.
Hang on, guys. Bear with us. It works. So this is a prize tonight,
I got it sorted. I've got it plugged in, and it just blinded me.
Don't worry, Terry.
Is that you're about to tell me? Yeah. Oh. No, I'm not taking my clothes off.
Oh. How do I can't get...
Yeah, no, he's taking that off. Yeah, the problem is the USB won't reach the...
Oh, yeah, now, here we go. I can do this now. Bear with me, everyone. This is unprofessional as buggery. Blue, turn the light off, Ken.
Oh,
turn the light off for a sec. Hang on, guys. This is one of the prizes tonight of Mr. Buckaroony Bed Light.
Here we go.
There you go.
Well, let's talk me through it. Green.
Yellow.
That's green. He's colourblind.
Red. I can't tell colours.
Fucking hopeless.
Blue. There you go. I like the blue one.
There's a what, Terry? Oh, there's a raffle one as well. Where's that?
Yeah, there's
in the box.
No, Terry's got the raffle one. He told me he was giving me one. I didn't know I was getting one myself.
Yeah. He's purple. He's just showing.
Here you go. Look at that one.
Oh, no.
There you go.
It's gone off.
Look at that, everyone. That's a prize tonight, a Mr. Buckaroony Bed Light. Fellas, you're going to get lucky. I tell you what, put that on the end of your bed, fellas, and you're going to get lucky. Let me tell you. You're going to get lucky if you put that on your bed head. There's no doubt about it. What? Here we go. We're back on, Gidge. So that's a prize. Thanks, Terry and Robin. How good is that? How unprofessional was that then? We got it going so you can at least see. That looks really good, doesn't it? Especially when it flashes through the different colours, purple and blue and green and yellow. Terry laser etches the logo into that bit of perspex. And he's done one for Steve from Soar Adventures and all that. That looks really, really good, mate. Thank you so much for that. I'll just get Gigi in frame a bit. We'll go Rafa up there.
Lewis just said blind leading the blind.
Yeah, I know.
It's about right, yeah.
Twiddledum and twiddledummer. Listen, mate, I reckon we jibber-jabbered enough. We've been on half an hour, have not drawn the first prize yet.
I've got to write that.
What?
Give me a pen. Is it Outback Touring?
Yeah, Craig.
Write his ticket.
Oh, hang on. I'll just drop the friggin' pen under the desk. Right, we're going to draw the first prize, guys. Now, first prize coming up. So if you got a patch kit, get in there, scrunch that up, whack it in there. Yeah, mate, Craig, we're putting your out there touring. And speaking of out there touring, this is the first prize tonight, I think, Ken, isn't it? Yes. Craig from Out There Touring has donated a couple of magnetic stubby coolers from out there touring. I'll tell you what, your logo looks really good, mate. Logo looks really good. Couple of stickers and a couple of patches. One's standard and one's the coloured patch. I love the coloured. That's a great. Whoever designed that logo for you, mate,
cracker.
Really good. I don't have it here. Whoever wins, I'm going to give Craig the details, and he'll send it out to you from Out There Touring. If you have not subscribed to Out There Touring, get on to Facebook and all that stuff, and YouTube. And he's only a new channel, guys, and he's trying to get his name out there. So thank you so much, mate, for the first prize. Couple of stubby coolers, couple of Velcro patches, and a couple of stickers from Out There Touring. And make sure you subscribe to his channel, eh? Now, first question. One of my favourite companies out there. This bloke is an absolute bloody top bloke.
And a nutcase.
He's a nutcase too. Can play the guitar. Can make up a song on the spur of the moment around a campfire. This guy owns the company called Kickass, guys. I want hashtag his first name, and it needs to be spelt correctly. Who owns Kickass? His wife's called Ella.
Hashtag
and his little
all
girl's
lowercase.
called Bella. His little girl's called Bella. All lowercase, no capitals. Get into it now. Who owns Kickass, guys? We all know him. I've mentioned him a million times.
Spelt wrong, Jamie.
Clint.
Spelt wrong, Terry G.
No, we're going to give you some hints, guys.
It's not Clayton.
Have a look for someone. It's not everyone who's put in Clayton with a CLAY. You're wrong. It's not spelt that way. Somebody get it right, for goodness sake. Otherwise, I'm going to have the patch kick myself.
Oh, we might have to go.
Can anybody? It starts with K, at least. No? Annie, you're wrong. I'm going to have to help him out.
Phil's close, but no. Tyler Hass.
Tyler Hass. Anyone, if you're in doubt, look what Tyler Hass just typed, and that's how you spell it. And I put it in there as well. Hashtag Clayton. Greggy Campbell. I've never seen it spelled like that I've seen some spellings before. Greg Campbell's just spelled Clayton like I've never seen it before. Someone's got it there. Phil the Maniac's got it too, guys. Have a look at Phil the Maniac. He's got it. Danny Fletcher.
No, everyone's on now.
Everyone's on it now.
Andrew Rumble, wrong, mate.
Wrong. If you have a look.
Clayton.
Marky Hopkins. Look at Mark Hopkins' one. That's how you spell it, guys. I want everyone to have a chance to win the prize.
Rob the Wanderer, that's close, mate.
Did Rob the Wanderer get it wrong?
Yeah, he said Rob the Wanderer.
You diddly dong.
He just loves the sound of his own name.
Give yourself. Lukey Reed. Lukey Reed's got it. Andy Riches has got it.
Most are good. Most are on song here. I'm checking.
Craig, if anyone from overseas gets it, I will pay for the postage for you, mate. I know you said it's only for Aussie, but if anyone if like Andy Riches' name comes up, I'll send it for you, mate. I'll send you the money to send it international. So don't worry about that. If one of the international guests gets it, if one of the international guys wins the Gidgee chopping board, because it's like bench press and 30 kilos, I'm going to have to go and get a job to post it over.
Everyone's on now. Everyone's
getting the spelling right.
David 200. You forgot the hashtag, mate.
Clayton 200. David 200. Give yourself an uppercut.
And Boyd Langridge, not hashtag Mr. Clayton. Just hashtag Clayton.
Don't overthink things, guys.
Surely you've been a diddly dong.
Every question tonight, every answer has to start with a hashtag.
Phil McCavity, no caps.
Oh,
I think he's taking the piss.
Phil McCavity, give yourself an uppercut. That has got to be a piss take, or he's had the caps lock button on and has not realised.
Paul Martin, Clayton.
Polly Martin. Where is he? Clayton? Oh, dear. You better hurry up, guys, because I'm going to draw it in a minute.
Tim Ryan.
You got 30 seconds, everyone.
Tim Ryan, you got the E and the A arse about, mate.
Tim Ryan, give yourself an uppercut. Sort it out. Swap the A and the E around, mate.
Cletus.
Cletus. What was that show? Cletus? What was that show on TV?
It's an old school one.
Yeah.
Lewis, caps, wrong.
Oh, who did that? Lewis Kudlak.
Yeah.
Lewis, bloody West Australians. Caps lock on there.
Timmy
I'm sure it
Lawton's
was a
on.
piss
G'day,
take.
mate.
G'day, Tim the Toolman. Tim the Toolman donated $50 to Yap's Animal Shelter the other day. Well done on that. Cletus, that's right. Cletus. He was on Dukes of Hazzard. Stolzhammer. Thanks, mate, for that. Righto. Boyd Langridge is on. Remember,
Philip
guys,
W, you put a capital K, all lowercase, mate.
Phil, bloody New Zealanders. Dead set. It's a bit late over in New Zealand. What is it? 7, 8, 9. It's 10 o'clock, 10:08 over the ditch. Phil W, he's a bit sleepy.
Maria Goff. Wrong.
No,
have a look
Maria,
at the
it's AE, guys.
Have a look at the spelling below, Maria.
Look at Graham there, KLA. Remember, guys, if you haven't bought a patch kit, you can't go in it. Don't even think. All caps, Landy Smith. I'm going to call it Gidgee. I'm going to bloody get over here on the next thing here.
Well, it's 220. See how many of.
Well, how many? How many are on? I don't know.
You're on it.
Start collecting comments.
Clayton.
Here we go. 32 entries.
John Winkleman. Wrong. E and the A are asked about.
John Winkleman, give yourself an uppercut. It's Klaeton, not EA. It's not Clayton, it's Clayton. John Winkleman, change it around quickly because Christine's got a ticket in there. I know for a fact if you want to win this one. Brian Reed saying g'day to his son Lukey. They're probably sitting in the same room. Brian and Luke are probably sitting on the same lounge chair and saying g'day to each other on the Mr. Buccarini live feed. That's what Tasmanians do.
This could be a long night.
This could be. I'm calling it, guy. I'm going to draw it. Ready? Klaeton. We're going to draw it. Who's it? Who is it? Is going to win the Out There Touring, stubby coolers and all that stuff, stickers and patches. Oh, rigged. Greg Campbell. Greggy Campbell has won it. We need to write down who's won this too, mate, if you want to. Greggy, you need to let me know, mate. Send me a text or an email or whatever and let me know your address. And we'll get Craig from Out There Touring to send the prize out to you, mate. Couple of stubby coolers, which are actually got the magnets on the side, guys, so you can stick them on things. Really good. Magnets, couple of Velcro patches and a couple of stickers. So Craig from Out There Touring, thank you so much, mate. Really appreciate it. That was hard. Hey? Oh, I know what I did wrong. I didn't share it, guys. I know what I did.
Campbell won it.
All right. I'm gonna show you that. Present. Share screen. I'm a bloody idiot, guys. There it is there. That's to show you that Greg Campbell did win. I'm sorry, everyone. Thank God that was the first one. Roz just put her head in the door and looked at me as if to say, you idiot. Give yourself an uppercut, Rogers. Greggy Campbell, there you go. I forgot to share the screen, guys. I won't do that again. For the next 14 draws, you'll get to see it come up. Greggy Campbell won. Sorry, everyone. I stuffed the first one up. I was too excited. Typical Australian Phil. I've just given Phil Webber heaps about being a bloody Kiwi, and I've just stuffed it up too. He's up me. So there you go. Greggy Campbell. Well done, mate. Oh, now I've got to, okay, remove that. I'll get there, guys. Don't you worry about that. There you go. So there you go. The first one, Greggy Campbell, wins the Out There Touring.
James said uppercut Rogers. I think that's quite appropriate.
Yeah, give me an uppercut. Now, the next one is, we're going to go straight into the next draw, and this is, Ken, you're my model tonight. The Gidgee Gorilla stuff, mate. Gidgee Gorilla sun hat, cap, and a couple of Buccarini stubby coolers as well. So Gidgee Gorilla sun hat, guys. I've got to get this. I've got to get this ready here. StreamYard.com/giveaway. Right, and I'm going to choose a live stream, which is this one. Hopefully, you can still see us, guys. And this one here is going to be Ken.
Dad, where we lived, Dad.
Yeah. Okay. Righto.
Cap,
Gidgee Gorilla cap, guys. Gidgee Gorilla sun hat
sun hat,
with a Gidgee Gorilla embroidered logo and a couple of Mr. Buckaroony
couple of
stubby,
colours.
black and
an orange.
an orange Mr. Buckaroony stubby.
Balmain colours, if you're a Balmain supporter.
Righto. So this one here is hashtag and the name of a town. I'm going to give you a thing in a minute. No capitals, guys. I know we normally do a town with a capital at the start. Not in this case, just all lowercase. Ken and I, from 1974 to 1977, we lived in a little town out in West Queensland. Dad was the police sergeant out there. Fantastic little town. One of my favourites. And I've been back out there camping a few times, guys. I've been out there camping. And our good mate, Fisherman Fecky.
Lukey Alexander's onto it.
Fisherman Fecky's buried in this town, guys, at the cemetery. A
Timmy
little
Lord.
town in West Queensland. It's just below Roma. Me and Ken used to live there when Dad was the police sergeant.
Andrew Johnson, spelt wrong, mate.
Stolzhammer's onto it.
Who's that? Robin Breen, spelt wrong. Geez, they're going quick.
We got 33 in there at the moment. 37. 45. Wow. This is in the Gidgee Gorilla hat. The thing, and if you're Greggy Campbell, you're allowed to go in this one too, mate. If you win a prize, guys, you can go in the next draw.
Terry G, Ararat.
He didn't, did he?
Yeah. Yes, he did.
What? Terry G, give yourself an Ararat's in Victoria, you diddly dong. Actually, I had a good mate of mine. He's passed away now, Flash Ken. Flash was from Ararat in Victoria, a little town called Ararat. It rhymes with Ararat, guys. And if you look at everyone there, Fat Pixie and all that.
Lewis has taken the piss. All caps.
Maria Goff, no. All lowercase, hashtag, the name of the town.
Phil McCavity, Dingo Piss Creek.
Shit Creek. No, it wasn't a shithole. Surat was a great little town. And you know what? Roz and I have been out there camping a couple of times now. We go back to Surat, and the next time I go, Surat, I just gave the thing away. Next time I go out to this town, I'm going to go and pay my respects to Fisherman Fecky, everyone, and I'll put a few things on there from the community on his gravesite for him. So I just told you what it is. Go catch a fish. It's on the Ballon River. There's another hint. It's on the Ballon River. Fisherman Fecky used to love pulling the cods out of there. Funny story.
Not pulling his cods out.
No, not pulling a cod out of the river, not his cods. Fisherman Fecky sent me a picture of him with a couple of big Murray big cods. And I put it up on my Facebook page. Becky rings me and goes, Buck, can you take that take that picture down on Facebook? I said, why? He goes, it's not cod season. Apparently, there's only a certain time of the year you're allowed to catch cod. And Becky's there with his big cod. He ate him. And he said, Buck, can you take that photo down? He said, it's not cod season. So I can say that now. Fisherman Fecky's no longer with us, guys. But that's a funny story from Fisherman Fecky. I nearly dobbed him in. Anyway, I reckon we're just about ready to call it, guys. I've told you what thing.
Bomey, is it Bomey or Bormy 461? How many deep are you blokes?
Here we go. Oh, hang on. I nearly forgot to do it. Remind me to do this, Ken. Share me screen. Share screen so people can see. Giveaway tool. Share. Draw. Can everyone see that now? Yeah. Here we go. Who's the winner? In the Gidgee Gorilla hats. Frank Ozzie. I thought it was going to be Sore Adventures there for a minute. I was going to go rigged. Frank Ozzie has won the Gidgee Gorilla stuff. Frank, send me an email, mate, to p.rogers65@bigpond.com. The same email you got your patches from, mate. And we'll post them out after Christmas, mate, when I can get to the post office, eh? So, Frank Ozzie.
Well done, Frank.
Frank, good on you, mate. Well done. You can go in the next draws too, mate. It's just because you win one doesn't mean you can go in the other. I want you to have a chance to.
The next one's going to be painful.
Oh, my God. If you can't spell basic word, this one is going to be hard. What's the next prize there, mate?
is Airlie Beach pack.
All right. Grab it and start talking to people because I've got to set the next screen up, everyone. How's this for exciting stuff? Bloody, this is up there. The technology, isn't it?
Well,
this technology is leading edge.
Are you going to?
Well, I've got to work out how to do it. First, here we go.
Or not? There's no use
yeah, they can. StreamYard.
Showing the shit if they can't see
/
it.
Yeah, they can see you still, mate. Yeah.
Right. So this is from the Airlie Beach Hotel. So a very good mate of mine owns the Airlie Beach Hotel. It's apparently turnover-wise, it's #1 in Australia. If you haven't been there, if you're going through Airlie, stop in there and either stay the night or a few nights, or at least go for a feed. It is next level. It really is. So this is some merch from the Airlie Beach Hotel. So you got the cooler bag, which is pretty cool. That'd fit, I reckon, 10 cans, I reckon. Good hat, Airlie Beach Hotel hat. Really good embroidered Airlie Beach Hotel towel. It's a bloody beauty. And 4 Airlie Beach wetsuit stubby coolers. So that's the whole pack, worth over $130. Really good. So I stopped in there on the way up, coming up here, and I pretty much got hijacked by my mate and had to stay there a week. Went out on his bloody big flash $9 million yacht, and yeah, he's going really well. But and I'm not saying it because he's a mate, the service, the food is next level. It really is. And you walk around Airlie and there's not many people in the other establishments, and the Airlie Beach Hotel is always pumping. A lot of tribute bands there during the year. Really good. So if you haven't bloody been there, call in and have a coldie at least. It's a bloody beautiful place, and it's right opposite the beach, right in the heart of Airlie Beach. So this prize is all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Thanks to Airlie Beach Hotel.
Thanks, Mick. If you're watching, mate, if you see this, thank you so much.
Bloody hell.
And hopefully me and Ross.
He would have given a lot more, but I just run out of time, and he's a busy man, so I had to get out of there and escape before I died.
Mike's on over in Colorado. G'day, Mike. Hope you're well, mate. Thanks for tuning in.
Chris Anderson, brilliant venue. Yeah, it is, mate. It is.
Yeah, Airlie Beach.
I don't know about that, Kylie. Discount. But
Greggy Campbell has already sent me an email. Email received, Greggy. Good on you, mate.
Oliver family taking a cruise up there in January. It's really worth going in. It's not a cheap part, the food and that, but my mate's not about that. He said, I do not apologize for the prices. He said, I want to make sure it's A1 quality food and drink and service, and the establishment is spot on. And I really don't think you'd have any complaints if you went there. And if you get a sea view room where I had, it is sensational to wake up and just looking out over this beautiful bay in Airlie Beach. You couldn't get any better.
A quick story about Airlie Beach. 1991, guys, we had a Pommy exchange soldier at 103 Signal Squad. He come over on a 6-month exchange, and he'd been out bush and seen all the shit area. You know, he'd been out on exercise, and they hadn't seen any good places. So I was supposed to fly to Sydney with him or whatever. So we're waiting at the airport. I was his escort, and when we had Boeing 707s, one of the 707s speared in and killed the crew. And we were waiting to go on a 707 down to Sydney. Anyway, the Air Force guys come out and said, guys, we just lost one of our 707s. It was one of our fuel tankers. He said, the fleet's been grounded. This is going back 1991 when we still had the old 707s. So we went back to our unit, and I went into the OC's office, the major, and I said, hey, boss, I said, Holloway, his name was, I think, from memory, you Pommy guy, Steve Holloway. I said, this guy's been here for months and hasn't seen any decent places in Australia. All he's seen is shithole exercise areas and dug holes and that. How about I take him somewhere nice? And he said, well, where are you thinking? I said, well, can I take him down to Airlie Beach for a week? And the OC said, yeah, but he said, be on you, take your own car and that. So I did. So I took Steve Holloway, I think his name was, a Pommy exchange soldier, took him down to Airlie Beach for a week. And we went out to the reef. We went boom netting on these boats. We had the best time. I still remember as you're coming into Airlie Beach, you come up on top of the hill, Ken, and you look down, the water, the turquoise water.
It hasn't changed.
The colour of the water is phenomenal. It is bloody sensational.
Yeah,
it is a beautiful place. And
is.
all those Whitsunday Islands, unfortunately, got smacked by a Cat 5 cyclone in 2017. Some of the resorts have never recovered from that, but the bloody Whitsundays are still beautiful.
Hamilton's still pumping. South Wales closed down.
Yeah.
But, you know, some of the guys out on the yacht have spent quite a bit of time in Greece, and they said Whitsundays are on par. And just the things in all the islands and that, the Whitsunday is a lot closer. So if you haven't been to the Whitsundays, treat yourselves. It is bloody beautiful.
Whitsundays is just north of Mackay, 3.5 hours south of Townsville, guys. So scrub turkey's getting tired, everyone. The Vicks are starting to get tired. Scrub turkey is getting a bit tired. So hang in there, scrub turkey. Speaking of scrub turkeys, Rafa loves chasing scrub turkeys. Gigi puts it on. Now, listen, next one. Stop jibber jabbering.
This is going
to be a hard one, guys. 2018.
Google.
Yeah, hit Google if you have. You're allowed to hit Google, guys. I don't care. 2018, Roz and I went on one of our best ever camping trips, Central Australia. And we did a lot of just amazing places. Like, I want to go back out there. Central Australia, you don't think much about it. That Mereenie loop of the Great Red Way from Alice Springs to Uluru is next level. If you have not done that, put it on your bucket list. It is a must-do. Ormiston Gorge, Simpsons Gap, and Ellery Creek Big Hole, and all these places there, just phenomenal. Anyway, we've all heard of Uluru, or Ayers Rock is the English name for it. There's another big structure of rocks out there that's actually taller than, the largest one is actually taller than Uluru. When you go around Ayers Rock, guys, walk around it, or Uluru, it took me and Roz 4 hours to walk around the base of Uluru. That is how big that thing is. It is massive.
Roz is about to hit the pepper jack.
Is she?
Yeah.
Get up at Rozzy. I bought Roz a couple of things of pepper jack, and Rob the Wanderer. Me and Gidgee had a couple of solo hards before we came on.
Yeah.
And they were bloody nice.
Yeah.
Tip, you got to put lime in it. The bloke at the bottle shop said, squeeze some lime into your solo hards.
Yeah, really good.
And it is nice, mate. Ice, solo hard, the black solo, and a squeeze of lime, Rob.
He always gets shit ass about hard solo. But you know what we mean.
Did I say solo hard?
Solo hard, yeah.
Not like hand solo.
Did you? Yes.
So there's another rock structure out there in Central Australia, and Steve W. and Annie Riches, they probably call it the Olgas. That's the English name for it.
FNQ Camping, apart from the Gap, which is probably correct.
Now, I want to know the Indigenous name, the Aboriginal name for the Olgas, which are just an incredible structure out in Central Australia. It's as impressive, almost as impressive as Uluru, guys.
Mike Blakely's close.
Mike Blakely is close, and he's a Yank. No, Mike. Where'd Mike go?
Are you sure you didn't spell it wrong? It's got that T there.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. No, you stuffed it up, Mike.
No, Mike, close, mate.
Even with Google, you
just go. What the Olgas, guys? Olgas. The Olgas.
It's not the Olgas.
It's not the Olgas. It's the Aboriginal name. It's the Indigenous name for it. I want to know what the Indigenous hashtag.
Danny Fletcher nailed it.
Danny Fletcher. Copy Danny Fletcher, everyone. If you're used to looking like that at school during the tests, and you look to your left and go, friggin' hell, I don't know the answer to this. Look left over Danielle's shoulder and go, she's got it. Where's Danielle?
Tim Ryan, close.
Blackers has got it.
Copy off Danny Fletcher, mate.
Phil the Maniac.
Glennie J. Grand Poobah Diddly Donk. No.
Yeah. No. Kareem Clements. No spaces, mate. Just one word, please. Everything's lowercase, one word. No spaces.
Pod. Nailed it.
Newy Joe. No space, mate.
Hamish. Nailed it. Everyone's onto it now. Ty
Newy
Fenwick.
Joe's not. He's from New South Wales. They're a bit slow down there.
That's true, yeah.
If you put a space in, guys, the
Jason,
computer
wrong.
won't recognise it. It's got to be exactly how I've typed it. Hashtag, one word.
Stoles, wrong, mate.
I'll give you a bit longer. Lukey Reed, that you got half of it right, you diddly donk. What's the other half of it?
Brendan Milner, wrong.
Frank Matheson.
Greg Crutchfield, wrong.
Frank's just sent. Frank got your address, mate. Thank you. Frank must have won the second prize, did he?
Phil W.
Frank Matheson won the second one. Frank got your thing, mate. Thank you.
Frank Aussie, yeah.
I'll give you a bit longer, guys. I want everyone to have a possible chance to win this.
Terry G, spot on.
Terry G's got it, guys.
FNQ camping, wrong.
Dwayne Duffy, FNQ camping. Did they get it wrong? Stolzhammer's got it.
Katajuka.
What's
with a
Phil
gap,
McCallum's
no
put? Phil McCallum's put some sort of swear word hashtag, and then he still got it wrong. Phil McCallum, give yourself an uppercut.
Rick Freeman, wrong, mate. Have a look. Have a look at the comment above you.
Copy off someone, Rick. Quickly, I'm going to call it in a minute.
It's got a T before the J.
Howard, no one can get this wrong. We're giving you the answers. I think this is a better way of doing it than just going, who's the first to get it?
Stephen Oliphant. No gaps, mate. Look at the Josh. I know.
Steve,
Josh Hatch, you're wrong too.
Steve must be Rhonda's husband, Rhonda Oliphant. And
Tyler House, wrong.
There used to be a good footballer played for Redcliffe back in the 70s, Greg Oliphant. I think Rhonda said she might have been related to him at some stage. Oh, FNQ camping. You've put two capitals in there, a capital K and a capital T. FNQ camping.
Bruce Creswell,
give
wrong.
an uppercut. No capitals, everyone. We've said it a million times.
Lukey Alexander, wrong. Stoles, nailed it. No, nailed it, mate.
This might be better for when people have had a coffee, not 15 beers. I know. People are probably 15 deep and they're trying to focus in on their keyboard and type, and they're hitting it. Might as well type with their elbows, some of these people. They're Carmen Electra, chasing the sun. Now we're talking.
Out there touring, wrong.
All right, I'm going to call it. I'm going to give you 30 seconds, guys. I'm calling it. Draw it. Phil W. said draw it because Phil's getting tired. He's over the ditch. He's ready to go and count sheep, guys. It's bloody 10:31 over there, over the ditch. Phil Webber is ready to go and count sheep for the night. Count sheep till about 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to draw it, guys.
Yeah, that was painful.
That was painful. We knew it would be. Here we go. We got 33 entries as opposed to 70-something. There was a lot of people.
We're 221 on.
Oh, are we 221 on?
Yeah.
I nearly forgot to present it then again. Share screen. Giveaway, share. You ready, everyone? Let's draw it. 36 entries in this. Kata Juta. Katajuta. Kata Juta is the Aboriginal word for the Olgas. Let's draw it. Who's going to win this one? Who's going to win the Airlie Beach Hotel thing? It's got a towel and Josh Hatch. Well done, Joshy.
Good
Josh
stuff.
Hatch. I know Josh. I remember putting his ticket in. Josh, your ticket's in there. I know Josh has definitely
Good stuff, mate.
got a patch kit. Well done, Joshy. Good on you, mate. Bloody good stuff. As I said, guys, I think this is the fairest way to do it. We give everyone a chance. We give you a fair chance. If you get it wrong, we're trying to give you a hint. And then the computer just randomly picks the winner. I think that's the fairest way to do it, rather than me trying to work out who's the first to get it right. So Mike Blakely saying, well done to Joshy.
Yeah.
Good on you, mate. Well done.
Got a good pack from the bloody, I'm probably biased, but I think it is the best pub in Australia.
Yeah, it's a beauty. It's an absolute beauty. We might go straight into the next one, mate. What's our next one? Oh,
Ty Fenwick hoodie and t-shirt.
This is an absolute cracker. Guys, we got another YouTube channel out there, F-Tech or Ty Fenwick. Go on to Ty's YouTube channel. He's got a beautiful vehicles there. Ty got on. This isn't the ones you're going to win, guys. These are the ones that Ty sent me that hoodie, and I bought a t-shirt off him as well.
Beauty.
So that's a really nice hoodie. That
the
one.
Front. It's got a good logo on the front as well. Guys.
F-Tech. So
F-Tech.
F-Tech.
Yeah. Oh, it's probably better.
If you want to better, then you go f-tech.com.au and you can buy all of Ty Fenwick's merch, guys.
Bloody brilliant.
Big F250. I think Ty's got a Raptor now too, hasn't he? And I bought a t-shirt the other day. This is my gym one. F-Tech. How good's that? That's the front, F-Tech. So if you want some of Ty's merch, get on there. And there's also, I think Ty said his wife is American.
Yeah.
Mike?
US flag.
Ty's partner or wife is American. So we've got the Yank flag one side and we got the Aussie flag on the other side.
The Aussie on the other.
They look rare. I'll tell you what, they're really good quality t-shirts too, guys. So
they're beauties. Yeah.
A Ty Fenwick F-Tech t-shirt and also one of his hoodies. If you live down south, those hoodies are very, very good. Hoodie and the front there, Ken, again. That's the back of it. Thanks, Ty, so much for that, mate. Really appreciate it. And it's
down the sleeve. Check
yeah.
Design, build, explore.
Make sure you get on Ty Fenwick, guys. Tyfenwick. Ty Fenwick, and subscribe to Ty.
I only saw these today for the first time. They're bloody, and they're good quality. I'm not just saying that. They're good.
Yeah, they are very, very good. Yeah. So now I need to get my shit together. What's the question, Ken? I got to go StreamYard.
Well, the answer. You didn't write the question, you cockhead. Here's the answer.
Yeah. Yeah. Hang on. Choose a live stream. Merry Christmas. Right.
That's the answer.
Oh, there. Oh, yeah, no. What was the... yeah, I know. Hang on.
It's hard, folks. It's hard.
I know what this one is. This one is hashtag something or other. If you're in Harvey Bay at the Mr. Buckaroony thing, Phil the Maniac got up on stage and he was absolutely gave a spiel about how he used to be into conservation of this certain animal. And he's passionate about it. If you start the Maniac off on this, talking about this animal, he will not stop. And we also have a member in the community, and his first name's Jack, and his last name is the same name as the animal that Phil the Maniac used to do conservation for. So hashtag that animal, guys. Everyone should know where it is. There you go.
One of those beautiful bloody things in the ocean.
One singular, not plural. Who put plural in? Who put plural? It's no S on the end. Whoever put an S on the end, just retype that.
They're on it.
Just hashtag. Jack, we all know who it is now. And Phil the Maniac used to do conservation when he was in Bundaberg for this animal, guys. And if you haven't heard Phil talk about that, it's a very, very interesting topic. I love listening to Phil talk about it. Phil got up on stage at Harvey Bay and he was just passionate about it. And good on you, Phil, for doing the conservation of these beautiful animals. Brody Moss, if you watch Youngbloods, guys, we always see Brody Moss bloody interacting with them. Every now and then he'll find one flipped up on its back and he flips it over and gets it back into the ocean. Brody, love him for doing that. I really do. So hashtag the name of the animal. Everyone know, not Mango Dan Allen. It's not a mango. It's an actual thing. So everyone's on it there now. John Winkleman, sorry. John Winkleman, you have left a letter out there. Retype it, mate, or you won't go in the draw. If you don't get the spelling right, you don't get there. So John Winkleman, have a look at your spelling, mate. You got it wrong there. Everyone else is getting it right. We all know it's a nice and easy one. We want everyone to win, everyone to go in the draw. Steve W., he's on it. Chrissy Bainwright. Lewis Kudlak, give yourself an uppercut. Lewis has put it all in uppercase. I think that's a piss take, Lewis. Mike Blakely's on it. Serge, XTFG. Thanks, mate. Gidgee's just gone out. Got a resup. Good stuff, mate. Righto, I'm going to draw this. I'm going to draw it. Start collecting comments. Here we go. 25.
Ashley Barnett, hippopotamus.
We don't have hippopotami.
Have another rumbo, Ashley.
We don't have hippopotami because I said it was singular. We don't have hippopotami in Australia, not unless they're in a zoo. You know, they kill more people in Africa than any other animal. Hippopotamus. Did you know that?
No,
They are dangerous.
Yeah, I'd heard
They
it.
come up under your boat and bloody sink your boat. Righto, I'm gonna draw it, guys. If you haven't got it in by now,
Good
if
luck.
you haven't got this one, 28 30 entries. Come on, we can do better than that. Let's get to 32 entries. Hashtag, no, I'm gonna draw it. Oh, hang on.
No.
Hang
You
on.
got to share it. Let's give him another minute.
Give them another
2
minute. Share
minutes.
screen.
It's turtle.
If you're too dumb to work it out, it's turtle.
Hashtag TURTLE. Enter.
And if you still get it wrong, you don't deserve to win it. Dead set. Dead set. Everyone's got a chance. Everyone's a winner in the Mr. Buckaroony community, I tell you. We're at 34. Let's get to 35, and I'm going to hit draw. 37. Here we go. Hang on. We just got
Give
three.
them time. 38.
Righto. How long do they need to work out
Well,
that Jack's last name is Turtle?
they're not all Queenslanders.
Well, they should be. Like everyone should be a Queenslander.
I don't want any more moving up here. It's already clogged.
It's clogged with Mexicans up here already. Mike, I know how you feel, mate. Why you got to build the thing. We're the same here in Australia, in Queensland, mate. We've got to build the wall at the New South Wales border to stop the Mexicans coming over. They're all coming up here from Victoria because it's too cold down there. And they're bloody coming up here, buying all our houses up. And the price of everything's gone through the roof. 42 entries. I'm going to bloody...
Joshy Hatch, I need a hint. Hashtag.
Oh, Dad. If you don't know it by now, you dead set don't deserve it. I'm going to draw it. Gidge, what do you reckon?
Right,
42.
40.
Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Who's going to win this? This is in Ty Fenwick's beautiful bloody hoodie and T-shirt. Roger Bartolo. Roger has got a patch kit. I remember that name. Rog, well done, mate. Send me an email.
Good stuff, mate.
Send me an email to the same email that you ordered your patches. I know Roger's definitely got a patch kit. Well done, Roger Bartolo. Send me your details, mate. And what I'll do is I'll get on to Ty Fenwick and we'll sort out how I haven't got that gear. That's my stuff there. Ty's going to send you the stuff out from down there, mate. So, yeah, and anyone who hasn't got on to Ty's YouTube channel, get on and subscribe, guys.
He said, Queensland's break, you need us.
Give yourself an uppercut, Newey. Dead set. Righto, here we go. So, Roger Bartolo, well done, mate.
Heaps of well done, Rogers. Good stuff.
Yeah. No, that's good. Geez, my comments are way behind here, mate.
Yeah, there's a lag because we're in this far.
Pod says, I love a good Roger. Pod, I hope you're a female. I really do. Out there touring. Phoebe Oliphant.
He might be the Roger.
This is laughing. We have got, is there a YouTube channel out there that has got more diddly donks in it than the Mr. Buckaroony community? We have got a large...
Lewis thinks it's not counting properly. 225 on, but you said 42 in the draw.
Well, is everyone going in the draw? Maybe everyone's not going in the draw, but we don't. There might be a lot of people on here, Lewis, that don't have a patch kit, so they're not going in, mate. So don't expect 225 to go in. Maybe there's some people out there also that probably thought, oh, I won't go in this one. I don't really need a hoodie or whatever. Yeah. So not everyone. We're not going to get 230 people everything, Lewis. So it's only people that want to enter and that have got a patch kit that go in it, mate. So I can only go off how many draws in, and then it picks it from there.
Right, let's go to the next one.
Now, Mike said, I think you need to start collecting the answers before you ask the question.
He's been smart.
No, Mike's on it. I think that's what you got to do. Thanks, Mike. So I'll start collecting the answers. Maybe, I hope I haven't been stuffing it up.
What do you mean collecting them?
No, Mike, I'll do that next time, see if it makes a difference. And if it does, I apologise to everyone. Maybe it's only after I click start collecting. Anyone who types their answer in before I click start collecting may not go in the draw.
Well, let's try.
Friggin' hell. I'm new at this, guys, but this is the first time I've used this shit. Yeah. No name is not coming up. All right. Listen, we've got some. For the rest of it, I'm going to go start collecting now. I might have stuffed up there, guys. I apologise. If you're upset for not winning the first 3 prizes, stiff shit or stiffsky shitsky, as they say in Russia. Michael, okay, righto.
If there's 100 on next time, Mike's nailed it.
Yes. Yeah, no, Mike, I think you're on the money, Mike. Steve W. said no worries. Steve doesn't give a shit. And I hope that's how the rest of you feel, guys. So, Queensland. Phil Taylor reckons Queenslanders are behind everyone else. Thanks, Phil. Righto, let's get into the next one.
There. Ed's four-wheel driving camping. Just run a test, see how you're going with collecting, just for a bit of fun first.
No, I think I'm on it now. What's the next prize, mate?
Next prize is Chiefs polo and coolers. Awesome.
Righto, the next one is Russ from the Townsville Chiefs. So let me set this up. Let me set this up, guys. I think this is what I'm doing wrong. So
Jack Turtle said I counted $40 for the last one. So there you go. Well, that's close. It was 40 odd that did it correctly.
Well, I'll do it this way now, and we'll see how it goes. StreamYard.com/giveaway. I just put an AU in there.
Sure,
that's why
you don't have to type that in.
No, there's probably. Hang on. Now I'm going to do this properly now, guys, and I'm going to start collecting, and then I'll ask. I'll do it this way and see if it works. Merry Christmas. Righto. What's the
It's not an L. It's not a L either. It's a K.
Yeah, I know that.
What would we
start collecting comments? Righto. So now I've on this other, I've got to work on 2 pages. I've gone start collecting comments. I've got no entries yet because I haven't asked the question. So earlier on, I said guy called Clayton runs a certain company, and Rob Richmond out there, guys, just started working for this company. What's it called? Hashtag Snorky works for this company now, guys. And Clayton's the boss of it.
And just quietly, I just noticed before on their website, they've got the handy pack that I won at Bluff Creek on special at the moment for $2.79.
Yeah, that's a good price.
And I don't vouch for anything unless it's bloody good. It is sensational. So once you know who it is really well. $2.79 is a steal.
Yeah, you won that at the Bluff Creek in the raffle.
We use it all, even at home. In the backyard, I plug my speaker in, my phone. It's friggin' brilliant. Yeah. It really is. I thought I wouldn't use it. We use it all the time.
Yeah. Lewis has taken the piss. He's got it in capitals again.
Where's he from?
Lewis, West Australian. He's a sand groper. So that just
he's not as bad as a New South Welshman.
Well, I don't know. At least New South Wales plays rugby league.
Yeah, true.
So they play that silly game where they run around in tight shorts and jump on each other's backs. And they got 4 posts instead of 2. And if they miss, they still get a point.
But they don't get upset. Only the Vics get upset.
No, the Vics get upset. The Vics get upset when you take the piss out of Aussie rules. The Vics get real upset. And I mean real upset. Jeez,
here we go.
Upset.
What? They're going. Yeah, people are on it. How's the count going?
All right, guys. I apologise. For the first 3. I've got to do this before I ask the question. We've got 88 entries so far. If you missed out on the first 3, stiff shit, but I do apologise. It could only happen on the Buckaroony channel. So, Mike Blakely, thank you. I have to do this, Ken, on the second screen and go start collecting before I ask the question. So now I'm up to 88. So
Chris Anderson, it was a handy pack, mate. So it's got 240, 12 volt, everything.
Your head's too big. Bring it in.
Yeah, and it's brilliant, mate. As I said, the girl I live with, Danny, she goes up to a block at Agnes Water, takes it, and she said it just does it for the whole week. I cracked it out the other week, and I hadn't used it for 10 months. I know I say I use it all the time, but hadn't used it for 10 months. Still a shitload of charge. Had my UE Mega Boom plugged into it for hours. My Samsung phone recharging on it. Just brilliant. And I don't just say that lightly. I had nothing to do with Kickass.
Yeah.
But that handy pack at the moment for $279 is worth its weight in gold.
And
Dead set.
They do have a new model out, which is bigger and better, but it's a lot more expensive. But if you just want a real basic one, for around the house or for our camping,
stick it on the back floor of your bloody car when you're going away. Yeah. If the kids' phones are getting down or whatever, just plug them in. It's got so much grunt in it. It goes forever.
Michael Peterson. I don't know who's going to get the 18th franchise in the NRL. I hope Perth do, mate. I think you need another rugby league team over there. I think it'll go well in Perth. I honestly do. Money's on Papua New Guinea getting the 18th franchise, but I would love to see Perth get it, mate. I know Aussie rules will always be the big game over there. We're not trying to compete with it, but I think there's room for a rugby league team over there.
Saxon Overland. I have no chance of winning the thing in a room full of Sydney campers doing karaoke.
There you go. There's the answer there, guys. Bloody hell. Righto, how are we going here?
For FNQ Camping, got the handy pack. It's Kickass. Yeah, it is, mate. Yeah. I'm not saying that. I have nothing to do with them. It's brilliant.
Yeah. So I've worked it out. Thanks to Mike Blakely over in Colorado. Mike has worked out what I was doing wrong, guys. I've got to type in at my end hashtag Kickass or Kickass, as Mike would say, and go start collecting answers before I ask the question. So I do apologise.
Yeah, nailed it.
I apologise for the first 3 draws. Thank God they were some of the minor prizes and not the Gidgee Gorilla board. So my apologies. We've got 91 entries. 91 entries in this, which explains what was going wrong. Yeah. Sorry, guys. All I can do is apologise for that. So anyway, I'm going to draw it. What do you reckon, Gidgee? Let's draw it. 92 entries. This is in. This is
a Chiefs bloody polo and coolers.
Now, listen, I want to give a shout out to the Townsville Chiefs. They went to the Townsville Hospital yesterday, guys, and to the children's ward, and along with a politician who I gave a serve to the other day over helicopters and that. But this guy is a bloody absolute really good politician, guys. Phil Thompson, his name is.
He's brilliant.
He's a federal member in Townsville. He's from the LNP party. Phil's an ex-soldier, was wounded in Afghanistan, got blown up by an IED. Phil's now a politician, and he supports charities, and he gives all his army pension away to charity because he gets a politician's wage. Phil donates his whole pension, army pension, to charity.
Yeah, he's
a good guy. I gave Phil a sir. I was pissed off the other day that there were no army helicopters except for the 4 Chinooks. There were no bloody helicopters up here helping pluck people off roofs and that. And it's still a disgrace that happened. I vented on Phil. Phil, if you're watching, I apologise, mate.
But he still answered. He's still very professional.
Phil got back to us. Phil still got back to us, and I appreciate that. Phil was out with the Townsville Chiefs yesterday. Townsville Chiefs donated $7,000 worth of toys.
It was also Brothers, I think.
And Brothers Townsville, Townsville, $7,000 worth of toys, and took all the toys around to the children's ward at the Townsville Hospital and gave all the kids that can't be home for Christmas.
Yeah,
several
bloody good.
Several presents.
I bet it's a good feeling too.
Yeah,
for Russ and all the boys.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. So the Townsville Chiefs, so proud to be part of that organisation. Russ rang me, said, "Buck, got a couple of things. This one here's a Townsville Chiefs polo and about 5 Townsville Chiefs stubby, all different types of stubby coolers from the Townsville Chiefs. Good. They're really good.
The designs are shit hot.
So this one's a Townsville Chiefs polo and coolers. I'm going to draw it now. The next prize is going to be a Townsville Chiefs fishing shirt, which look absolutely bloody shit hot. They look really good, and coolers as well. This is for a polo shirt, this one, guys. Here we go, 92. Let's draw it. Who wins? Oh, no, sorry. I'm going to do a redraw.
It's a dead set.
Dead set. I'm not going to show you who won that.
You just did.
No, I'm going to redraw it. But he's going to know he's won it.
Doesn't matter.
I'm going to redraw it. Andrew, I'm sorry. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to do a redraw.
So working
No, it
at the
wasn't you,
Endeavour
Joe.
Foundation.
Newy Joe. No, I'm going to go. It's unfair if I do it.
Yeah.
That's who won it, guys. Newy Joe. Rigged.
So Chiefs Polo and Coolers. That's a
Chiefs
bloody
Polo
good
and
prize.
Coolers, guys. I'm sorry I didn't share my screen. I'm having a bow. I need another beer. Newy Joe won it, guys. There it is. There's the winner there. Newy Joe won it. It's unfair on Newy Joe if I do a redraw just because I forgot to share the screen. It still drew it.
He won and it just didn't.
There it is there, guys. I just forgot.
It'd be different if I won it or you won it or Roz won it.
Yeah. Newy Joe, well done, mate. Townsville Chiefs polo shirt.
And
send us an email, mate, to confirm. Oh, and I know you definitely got a patch kit, mate. And I'll get Russ to send you a Townsville Chiefs polo and some stubby coolers. I'll get Russ.
Well done, Newy. Everyone's going, well done, Newy.
Yeah, good on you, Newy. Well done, mate. Remind me
next one. Chiefs fishing shirt.
Yeah, this one's in a Townsville Chiefs fishing shirt, which Gigi turned up in the other day. They look good, don't they? Have you got it there, mate? Sorry, everyone. I'm having a shocker tonight. Dead set, having a shocker. Newy Joe won it, guys. You just didn't see it come up on your thing. I still hit draw. Newy came up. I just forgot to share the screen so that you could see it. Gidgee's whacking it on now, guys. The Townsville Chiefs fishing shirt. So this is the next one. A Townsville Chiefs fishing shirt along with about five or six coolers. All the different types of ones. Gidgee, here it is. Gidgee's coming in. This is what you win next, guys. A Townsville Chiefs fishing shirt. How good do they look? Hey? Master Aussie, inaugural captain of that team, guys. Broke me ribs in the first game. All the sponsors
down the sleeves.
Yeah, really
Brilliant.
good. Cactus Jacks, the IMC Steakhouse there in Townsville.
They don't all come with a rough head. Just mine.
So that's it. That's the fishing shirt you're going to win on the next one, and about 5 stubby coolers. Now, Gidgee, we need to sort the bloody. I'm going to do this now. Hank, sorry guys, I've got to.
My money is on him stuffing it up again.
Righto. Now, bear with me. Merry Christmas giveaway. This one here. What's the next one?
The Chiefs fishing shirt and coolers.
Yeah, this one.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't know what the question was because you only wrote the answers.
Yeah, no, I know it.
Got a fair idea.
Just make sure I spelled it right. Righto.
Collect.
Yeah, I've done that. I've collected it, I think. Yeah. So this one here, guys.
Gail, it's hard. It's hard for him to concentrate.
Gidgee and I used to live in another great little Queensland country town. Now, next year in August, 9th, 10th and 11th, at a place called Goombara, which is near a little town called Allara in South Queensland. That's where the Legends are having their camp up, guys. There's a bigger town not far from Allara. And me and Gidgee used to play rugby league for
Robin Green's on it.
We used to play rugby league there for a team called Collegians. There were two, and it was the something and district rugby league. I used to represent that in the Queensland Rugby League titles in under 13. This little town. I went to Christian Brothers College there. So did Gidgee.
I was a fullback.
Gidgee was a fullback and was also in this town an altar boy.
And first year at school, I broke the district shot put record by 2 meters on my first throw. True story. They're like, who the fuck is this? Anyway, 2 meters on my first throw.
They've gone record. Silverback gorilla. A silverback gorilla has turned up from a little town called Surat and has gone in the shot put competition and broken the primary school bloody Warwick and district record by 2 meters, not by 2 centimeters. He broke it by 2 meters. The primary school record. So there you go, little town, Beautiful sandstone buildings, the church, the police station, and a lot of others there. Rob the Wanderer, I think, had his drone up over this town recently. A little country town on the southern Darling Downs, cold as buggery. It was a cold town.
Beautiful.
But some of my best memories are from this town. I played so many different sports there. Rugby league, cricket. Played cricket for something in district. Warwick and District, rugby league, cricket, hockey, volleyball. I represented that town in a lot of different sports, mate. And we had a fantastic time there. Really good.
Grant Sale.
No
caps,
no
mate,
capital.
and no space.
I know towns start with a capital. Do not put a capital letter in.
All
Grant.
spaces
All
after
spaces.
the hash.
Retype it, please. 80 entries. I've got 80 entries. When we get to 90, see, we had 92 on the last one. Hashtag the town me and Gigi used to live in from 1977 to 1980. Little town on the southern Darling Downs in South Queensland. We played footy for a club called Collegians.
Philip W. And you were no good at any of them.
No, I wasn't. Thanks, Phil. Thanks for the confidence boost, mate. No,
He just said what everyone was thinking.
Nikki Slade is throwing shit at her TV at the moment. Nikki Slade has just gone, for friggin' hell, guys, no capitals. Do not put capitals in there. I'm thinking 9 beers, Buck. Yeah, no, mate, that's my problem. I haven't had enough. I'm a bit nervous. I need to have a couple more beers and calm down. I think I'll ease into this as long as I don't get things wrong, because there's some good prizes coming up, guys. Really good prizes. I don't want to stuff them up. I want everyone to have a fair chance.
Hashtag Grove Juice.
Yeah.
Mark Lavelle.
Grove Juice is from
Incorrect
there.
answer. However,
Yeah.
if you haven't tried that stuff, Hein works there. It is bloody brilliant. Once again, not saying it. It is a nice juice. And the bottles, dead set, they are brilliant. You could repurpose them for water bottles in your fridge after you've had the juice. But
Aussie's on. Aussie said he was in Stanthorpe from 78 onwards. Jesus, Stanthorpe.
Cloudy Apple is my favourite out of the Grove
that's
juice.
good.
Love
Stanthorpe had some big players. We used to play against Stanthorpe when we played for Collegians. Boy, they had some big boppers
Lanny
down there.
Smurf, Mandarin is his favourite. Yeah, that's nice too, mate. I
Yeah.
mean, they're hard to
84.
pick, but they're bloody nice.
30 seconds. I'm going to draw it, guys. This is in a Townsville Chiefs fishing shirt, which looks really good, and a full Townsville Chiefs.
And
kudos, guys.
thanks to Russ and the Chiefs.
Yeah, thanks, Russ.
He's always bloody donating stuff for charity and that. Brilliant.
Absolutely. I'm going to draw
the
it.
stuff
Ken.
is brilliant.
I'm going to
Really.
draw it. Ready?
Let's go.
84 entries, drawing it. Here we go. Too late.
You're a fuckwit.
Fuck's sake, Buck. I've done it again. You've got to remind me.
Rick Freeman.
Rick Freeman.
Doesn't matter. It's
It's
legit. Rick Freeman.
I can hear Roz. Roz is throwing shit around the lounge room.
I just heard it go, I don't believe I'm married it.
Roz is just, there you go. Roz is throwing shit around the
Rick
lounge room
Freeman.
out there going, you dumb prick, Rogers. Sort your shit out. Rick Freeman. There you go, everyone. Rick, well done, mate. I know Rick definitely got a patch kit. I remember your name. Well done, mate.
Let's write a checklist before you do that.
No, you got to remind me. I'm jibber jabbering. You got to say, dickhead,
maybe just
share the screen. If I do it again, listen, if I do it next time, you got to knock me clean out.
right. Job's on.
Righto. Let's go.
Next one. We're getting into the serious shit
We're getting
now.
into the serious stuff now.
Terry G. Light.
Throw that up. Oh, no, we won't. It won't reach. See if it'll unplug and still going.
I doubt it. There's nothing there to charge it.
No, all right.
Cockhead.
No, that's right. The battery's up. Yeah. Okay. So this is for Mr. Buckaroony, Terry G. Bedside Light, everyone. Bedside Light. Let me set it up now. What's the thing there, mate? Oh, this is a good one, everyone. Get your friggin' big hand out of the way. All right, here we go. Let me set this up, everyone.
Yeti sippers.
I thought Rob the Wanderers was painful. This one leaves it for dead. At least Rob knew what he was doing.
Pod, do it anyway, Ken, please. Knock you out.
Hang on. I'll tell you what, if Gidgee hits me, I'll stay hit. Let me tell you. Might have to call the ambulance first. Righto, here we go. Have I spelt that right? Yep. Start collecting comments. Righto. Right. I'm in it now. Remind me to share the screen. Guys, we got an international guest. He's not on tonight that I've seen, but he's I've never met the guy, but I consider him a good mate. We contact each other several times a week. We send each other emails and funny things and all that type of stuff. He's an absolute bloody legend. He comes from a country north of where Mike Blakely lives, guys.
We're not going to give any hints.
He comes from that country there. They make maple syrup up there, lots of it. His name is Slacken. Guys, Mark Burleyan, Slacken since 1969. One of the bloody great international people in the community. What city does Slacken live in? Up in Canada, guys. I want the city name. No capitals, no spaces and anything. It's just one word. Hashtag.
No, not the country.
Not the country, you idiots. I want to know what city he lives in. Like Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne. What Canadian city does Slacken live in?
Not Vermont.
No. Vermont.
Oh, Robin Green. You nailed it, but no hashtag.
Pretty sure Vermont is in the United States.
Dean O'Connor. Copy Dean O'Connor, everyone.
Josh Hatch. Can we have a hint? No.
Yeah, Jamie, everyone's onto it now. Jamie Fulton, Andrew Rumble, Shane McQuaid.
It's in the province of Ontario. The province, whoever just typed Ontario, that is the province. But Canada doesn't have states.
Mark Lavelle, last letter is wrong, mate. I don't know if you meant to do that, but it's wrong.
Might have been a typo. It's not Ontario, guys. That's the province. What is the biggest city in Ontario? That's where Slacken's from. Alan Dew's on there. Roger Bartolo. That's it. Blackers is on there. Oliver family. Copy the Oliver family, everyone. They've got it. How many we got on there?
John Tyson, share the bloody screen this time.
Yeah, I know. I will. I promise. So we've got 76. When we get to 80, Gidgee, oh no, we'll give it a little bit longer.
Jacqueline Dixon, Beaver Country.
Beaver Country. If you're wondering where Jacqueline got her nickname, the Beaver, from, everyone, Slacken was on one night, and him and Robbie said one of the questions was, "What's the national animal of Canada?" And I didn't even know this. I thought it was a caribou. I thought caribou, and everyone's going bloody bear and whatever. Well, it's the beaver. Jacqueline was the only one who got it. She said beaver, and that's how she got her nickname. Hashtag Mississippi. No, I'm pretty sure Mississippi's a little bit south of where Slacken lives, and it is in a different country. F&Q Camping's got it, guys.
Storm Chaser and Mark Lavelle.
Bagilli. Dugong. Bagilli. I think it was Bagilli put Dugong down. Scrub Turkey. No. Brisbane. Definitely not there. Brigbound.
6 Knots is on.
Big Brown Beaver. Oh, dear. Annie Fuller said, Buck, share the screen or I'm going to come up there and knock you clean out.
And bring some rum with you, Annie.
So I'm going to present. I'm going to call it now, guys. Share the screen. Share screen. I'm going to call it.
He's nailed it.
Share. Draw.
How many? 85.
Can you see that? I'm going to draw it. That's it. Going. Go. If you haven't typed that, type it now before I hit draw, guys. Toronto. That's where Slacken's from, guys. Draw. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Who's going to win this? I shared the screen. Everyone can see it. Thank God, Buck. 3rd time lucky. Who's going to win it? Brad Howell. Brad Howell has won the Mr. Buckaroony Brad.
The Terry
D, Mr. Buckaroony Bedlight. Brad Howell, your luck is about to change. Mary. Brad, you're a lucky man. That's all I can say. Brad, let me know if it changes your luck, mate. The Mr. Buckaroony, Terry G, Bedlight, I'll get it. Well done, Brad. Well done, mate. I'll tell you what, they look really good though. You can it comes with the remote there, mate. And you can do all sorts. You can have flashing lights, you can have it on blue and all that type of stuff. The ladies love the blue light, I tell you. They really do. Brad, you're a lucky man. Your luck's about to change.
I just heard Roz go, bullshit.
Roz is probably give me an uppercut when I go back out there. Anyway, so there we go. Brad Howe, well done, mate. He's won the Terry G, Mr. Buckaroony, bloody bedside light, which is guaranteed to work every time, gentlemen.
It's a beauty. It really, I haven't seen them until
tonight.
They
look good, don't they? Terry, you've done a really good job with that, mate. Beauty. They look bloody good. He's laser etched the...
Put it on full
Yeah,
screen.
I will. Oh, hang on. I'll get rid of that there.
That might be.
Yeah, so that's the laser etch there, and the light shines up, the different coloured lights. And Terry's done one. Hey, speaking of which,
brilliant.
I knew I forgot something. Speaking of Terry G, everyone, Terry's got his new patches, and they look really, really good. A big windmill and that on there. Get on and send an email to Terry G. And I'll type it in here, guys. I'm going to pin it to the top.
Yeah.
At Gmail. Make sure that's right. Handcrafted by Terry G. AU at gmail.com. There it is there. And I'm going to pin that to the top. How do I pin that? Nah. Where's Mr. Hand? How do I pin that? Nah, don't know. Handcrafted by Terry G. AU at gmail.com. If you want one of Terry G's patches, guys, and stickers, get a patch and a sticker as a kit, guys. $15. Send Terry an email. I've just put it up there, Mr. Buckaroony. Handcrafted by Terry G. Just the G. AU at gmail.com. Send Terry an email, guys, and Terry sent out one of his new patches. I've ordered two, one for the camper trailer, one for the BT50. They look really, really good. Terry's logo's got the big windmill on it. It looks really good. And a sticker, you can order a patch by itself, a sticker by itself, or a patch and a sticker as a kit.
Everyone support Terry. I mean, some of these prizes tonight, and he does nothing but bend over backwards for everyone.
Yeah, Terry,
he is a legend.
Terry, give you the shirt off his back. You wait till you see the 3 chopping boards that are coming up soon.
Friggin' brilliant.
As prizes. And Terry has donated them.
Yeah.
I gave Terry some money for the first one.
And support Terry. $15, dead sad.
Yeah.
And the patches, they're embroidered, aren't they?
Yeah, they're embroidered.
Yeah,
they look really good.
They are bloody brilliant. They're really good.
So, handcrafted by Terry G. AU at gmail.com. And Terry will post them there. That includes postage. I think it's $10 a patch, $8 a sticker, or $15 for a patch and a sticker.
Does he sell his lights?
No, not yet.
All right.
I think he's
down the track. These things are bloody brilliant.
Hopefully, Terry will be able to sell his lights soon too, because they're
nice,
very, very good. Righto, what's our next? Let's go.
Mr. P is saying 98 minutes. Glennie J.
An hour and a half. Yeah, we'll kick on. We're getting on. We're getting there.
This one's going to be another pain though.
Oh, this one will be.
This is for Yeti sippers.
Yeah, grab them, and I'm going to set this up, guys. This is going to be a pretty hard question. You might have to Google this one. Why do I have to type this StreamYard.com/giveaway?
I don't know.
And then I'll go like that, and then I choose a live stream, which is the Christmas one, and then I'll go hashtag
12 ounce.
Start collect. I'll make sure I've spelled it right. Otherwise, yep, righto.
Yeah, 12 ounce.
Okay, everyone. This one here, if you've ever seen my old channel, you would have seen me do a lot of clips in the backyard. In the background, you see a dirty big mountain. That mountain is Queensland's highest mountain. I want the name of Queensland's highest mountain. It's 1,622 meters tall. This is for a kid's sipper mugs, a girl and a boy's sipper mug.
They're 12 ounce, 355 mil. And so they're a good size.
They're proper Yeti brand too, guys, from the local hardware here. They are very good quality. sipper mugs. If you've got kids or whatever, or you can use them yourself if you want. There's a pink and a blue one for the boys and the girls.
There you go. That's
Robin Green, misspelt. Mike Blakely, I don't know. Google Queensland's highest mountain, Mike. I'll give you a bit of time to Google it, mate. Queensland's highest mountain. It's 1,600.
FNQ Camping's got it.
Has he? I hope so. He's from far north Queensland.
You don't have to put mount in front of it.
No, you don't have to put no mount or mountain. It's just the name only. It's the name only. It sounds like there's two words, but it's, yeah, I just want the word. There's a B and an F there. Copy Jenny Cameron, everyone. Copy Paul Stevenson. No. Jacqueline, who's putting mount in? No, I don't want mount. I don't want mount something or other. I don't want Mount Bartle Freer. I just want Bartle Freer. There you are. I've told you what it is. You've got to work out how to spell it. Mount Bartle Freer. I don't want mount at the front. I just want the name, Bartle Freer. Bartle Freer. That's what you got to spell. Bartle Freer. Maria Goff's got it. Copy Maria Goff, everyone. Nikki Slade's changed hers. What's Roz laughing out there? At me, no doubt.
Yeah.
What happened there?
It's the Bartle Freer thing.
Bartle Freer. That's where you're not mount. I don't want mount. I don't want mountain. I don't want anything. Lowercase, no spaces. Bartle Freer. That's Queensland's highest mountain. There, you're all getting it now. How many we got in here, Gidgee? We got 60 entries, 62. Let's go.
Give them time. It's a difficult one.
It is a difficult one. 65. It's going up. People are starting to get on it now. 66. Mike Blakely, if you haven't got it, copy everyone else, mate.
Hamish Roll. They're all getting it.
What's the thing? Oh, it's the Yetis.
Ashley Barnett, Fartle Freer.
Fartle. It's not Fartle Freer. There's no farty about it. It's Bartle Freer with a B, not Fartle Freer. This is in the Yeti Sipper Cups. This is a good prize, especially if you've got young kids, a young boy and a girl. Give them a pink and a...
The blue one's cool, obviously, for a guy.
There's the pink one. Oh, you know, if you just want to put a cold drink in there. And there's a ladies and a man's bloody Sipper Cup, Yeti, which are the big brand here in Australia now. Everyone seems to want the Yeti brand. They are very, very good. They're probably made in China, but everyone seems to sell them.
Yeti.
And our local hardware here has got
designed in Texas, made in China.
Yeah, okay. So they're American designed. And if Donald Trump saw that, he'd be upset. Designed in America, built in China. Bit like everything now. Everything's designed in Australia or America and built over in the land of the big red corn chip, as Kaz calls it. So, yeah, they're
Texas screen.
Yes. Yeti's are American design, guys. They are fantastic. That'll keep your drink cold or hot for a long time. So there you go. That's the next prize.
Thanks to Rob the Wanderer. He gave a few of these away, a few Yeti products away the other week.
Everyone was going apeshit on Rob the Wanderer's thing, and I thought, I better get a couple of Yetis. Everyone seems to want to win them. And we've got Yetis coming up next too, some Yeti coffee cups and that. So get on there, guys. How are we going here, Ken? 82. I reckon that's enough. What I'm going to do now, present. I'm going to share my screen. Share the screen. Here we go. That's what you needed to type. Bartle Freer. I'm going to draw it, Gidge. Here we go.
All right, let's go.
Going, gone. Who's going to win this one? Who's going to win it? The Yeti Cups. Pete McMurtry down in Townsville. Ken, you'll be up. That's just saved Pete. That's just saved me a bit of postage because Ken can drop them off to you. You're going back down to Townsville. You'll be able to. Pete lives at bloody Dirrigan, so you got to go through Dirrigan on your way through to Mum's.
Definitely not going across the top end to go back to Townsville.
No, so Gidgee will drop them off to you, Pete. Well done to Pete McMurtry on the Yetis. Well done, mate.
Anthony Wicks, rigged.
Yeah. No, good one. That's bloody excellent. Pete McMurtry. Guys, for those who don't know, I'm glad Pete won something. When I did the charity for Hope in a Suitcase for the bloody foster kids, Pete McMurtry dropped some suitcases and a lot of stuff around to my mum's place for hoping a suitcase. Pete, you deserve that, mate.
Yeah,
well
done, mate.
For bloody digging deep during hoping a suitcase. That's why I don't want Pete Ringings winning these prizes. I want people like Pete McMurtry who have contributed to our charities, mate.
And while we're on it,
prizes.
Don't forget Hope in a Suitcase, everyone. It's horrendous how many suitcases they have to give out. It's an ongoing thing.
I know, it's
so follow them, whether you're in North Queensland, South Queensland, anywhere around Australia, really. Follow them, and if you can help out with a bit of stuff to help them out with the foster kids, give them a crack. They appreciate it.
That is one charity I love helping out, Ken.
Yeah.
Is Hope in a Suitcase. Hey, Mike Blakely, if you still want, that's the main beer in Queensland, mate. 4X, we call it. And all the Southerners reckons we put that there because we don't know how to spell beer. So that we just put four X's on the can because we can't spell beer. What's the next one, Gidge? We got more. Here we go.
Yeah, these.
So this one, well, you do it, Ken. These are
can coolers.
So these ones here, guys, you put a can or a stubby in, and they keep it cold for a long time. People who have got these, so you put a can or a stubby, a bottle in there, and talk them through, Ken. We've also got the coffee lids.
Yeah, the lids go on there as well, so you can convert them into coffee cups. And those, once you put those lids on with the thermal properties of these bloody things, whether it's cold or hot, they will stay hot or cold for hours. Yeti is, I know it's expensive, but it is really good stuff. It really is. So we've got the green. I don't know if you can see this. The green and the pink.
They can still see.
Those two there. And two matching lids. 4.
Yeah. So and these are dual items. You can put a stubby or a can in there, guys, or you can take that off, put the coffee lid on, and you can have it as a coffee cup as well. So like a dual purpose cup. Pink and a green. I couldn't get a blue one, so I've got a pink and a green. And as I said, everyone went apeshit over the Yeti stuff on Rob the Wanderer's one. Righto, this is a nice, easy one.
Pretty heavy.
Here's the next one. This guy that I'm going to mention is my best ever mate. I've had some good mates in my time. This little fella is the best one I've ever had. And I mean that. He is my best mate. And the day he goes is going to be the worst day of my life. What's my dog's name, guys? Me and Ross. What's our little fella's name? I'll give you a hint. There he is there. Everyone knows him. He's the star of the channel. Everyone knows who he is. Don't misspell it. There's not 2 F's in there. There's only 1 F.
My nephew.
Gigi's nephew.
Everyone's on it.
Yeah.
On it. Good stuff.
There's only 1 F too. A lot of people spell it with 2 F's. It's only 1 F. And we named him. If anyone, he's a Jack Russell Silky Terrier cross. I'm sure there's some other breeds in there too, but he's on his birth certificate. He's Jack Russell Silky Terrier. We know he's definitely Jack Russell because his mum was a full-bred Jack Russell and his dad was apparently mainly a Silky Terrier, which is why Raph, when I don't give him a haircut, it's got very long fur. And what else was I going to say about him? We named him after Rafa, the bloody tennis player, Rafael Nadal. And that's who me and Roz used to love Rafa, the tennis player, when he come out for the Australian Open. And we love Rafa. He was a great sportsman and all that. He used to play against Federer and all that. We named him.
Coming back for the Brisbane Open.
Rafa is.
I think Australian Open.
Yeah. So we love Rafa. He's a Spanish tennis player. But Colleen Oliver, hashtag no capitals, please. You've got to put a hashtag at the front, guys. This is how this.
Christopher Smith, hashtag no capital R.
No capitals, guys. Just hashtag and Rafa. Hashtag Rafa. I can't make it any 1 F. Hashtag Rafa. No capitals, no spaces. Here he is now. Here he is, everyone. There I am. He said, "G'day, everyone. Hope you're good." He said, "Don't misspell my name. I've only got 1 F in my name." And he said, "Hope you're good." Roz is going to come in and draw the Gidgee. He's going to draw the Gidgee board later on, guys, out of the thing. Roz is going to come in and draw the Gidgee board if she's not too drunk to come in. Or not.
I'm not a Rogers.
I think Roz is out there having I bought Roz a nice bottle of, what's it called? Pepper Jack Shiraz.
Don't you piss on my bed, Rafa?
No, he's not. He said, I'll just dig a hole there, Uncle Kenny. Righto. How many we got here, guys? Everyone, 100 entries. This is the biggest entry of the night because everyone knows Rafa. Everyone knows our. Now, listen. Present. I'm going to draw it, guys. If you haven't got Rafa in, hashtag Pepperjack. Marky Lavelle reckons. Share me screen. Now I'm on it now, guys. It's only taken me bloody half the live feed to warm up here. Here we go. This is in the Yetis. This is a really good prize to win. Here we go. 101. I'm going to draw it, guys. 3, 2, 1. Hashtag Rafa. You got. Let's go. Draw. There you go. Who's going to win the Yetis, guys? This is with the lids, the coffee lids to go with them. The Yetis. Fat Pixie.
Nice.
Good stuff there. Fat Pixie. What was his first name? Shit, Fat Pixie. I forget your name now, mate. But well done. I know you're definitely in the draw. I remember you've got a couple of things. Fat Pixie's got the Yetis. Send me an email, mate, please. Or I'll send you one. Send me another email. Say, hey, Buck, Fat Pixie here. I won the Yeti Cups. And I've got your address anyway, mate. So, but just send me one anyway, just to confirm. So well done to Fat Pixie, guys, for winning the Yetis. Great prize coming up. This one's a cracker. We're getting into the serious shit now, guys. Hang in there. If you're down south of the border and you've got matchsticks in your eyes, it's all going to be worth it because we've got some really good ones coming up. Gids, what's the next one here? Scrub Rafa out.
Kickass torch, the large one.
These are good, guys.
Which are
These are bloody really good.
And a Kickass power bank.
That's a 20,000 milliamp power bank, so you can charge your phone, take it out camping, charge your phone, your torches, and all that stuff on there. These are a power bank as well. These can.
Yes, correct.
You can charge it in an emergency. You can charge your phone off these. They're a power bank as well. The Kickass torches.
And they're magnetized. You can stick them. We got
they're
them on
waterproof.
fridges.
They are very, very good.
Brilliant.
Right. I'm on it, guys. Merry Christmas. And I'm going to go hashtag. What was our next question? Right. Make sure I've spelled it right. Right. Start collecting comments. It's up there. I've spelt it right. Next question, guys. Get ready. This is for the Kickass torch. I'll tell you now, this is a good prize now. We're getting into the serious stuff. The Kickass torch, they've all been good prizes. Kickass torch, 20,000 milliamp thing. This is the big torch,
That's
not
bloody
the
heavy. That's bloody heavy.
Yeah,
too.
no, they're good.
So
So
not silly, but it's good.
if you ever go hiking or you need someone to charge your phone in an emergency, that 20,000 milliamp power bank from Kickass. Now, this is a nice, easy one. Everyone should know that. Hashtag eggnog. Marky Lavelle. I don't know how you came up with eggnog. 8:24 for Buck the Diddly Dong. 8:24 p.m. It is, so it's 9:24. We're going to try and finish by 10, guys, I promise, if you're down in the southern states. We don't want to keep you up too late. We know after 8 o'clock, the VIX start struggling. That daylight savings does something to them, and they have to go to bed at 8 o'clock down there. Even though the sun's still up, they have to go to bed at 8 o'clock. So, Tofty's off. Tofty said, I'm sick of this shit. I'm out of here. He's on the Forex. Yeah, we are. Now, I've got to remember where I'm up to. I was jibber-jabbering there. Righto, here we go. I live in a little town in far north Queensland, guys. Famous for a couple of good footy players over the years. Kerry Bowstead, back in the old days, he played for Australia on the wing. Ty Williams, who played for the Cowboys. Scotty Bolton, who played for the Cowboys. And probably our most famous footballer that came from this little town, Billy Slater, guys. One of the best ever fullbacks to play the game. Billy Slater, now the Queensland coach.
They're onto it.
Famous for bananas and sugarcane and cyclones. What town do I live in, guys? Hashtag the name of my town,
Start
no
collecting.
capitals.
Have you done that?
Who?
Start collecting?
Yeah, I have. Yep. I've started collecting. We got 46, 49. Let's get it up to 100. See if we can hit 100 on this one, guys. This is a really good prize to win. I'm going to go and have a tinkle. I'll let it build up. Gidgee, keep entertaining them somehow. And I'm going to go and have a tinkle.
Roger.
While there, and we'll let that build up again, guys. So we're at 78. Let's see if we can get to 100 again. The last one got to 100.
Should be able.
Show them the prizes again, Gidge, while I go and
Yep.
bloody have a tinkle, mate. Hey,
So, Kickass, 20,000 milliamp, wireless bloody charger. Power your adventure, just in case. I haven't got one of them. They look bloody good. So it comes with all the cables and stuff. And these torches here, they come with obviously a spotlight function and then 3 different steady light lamp functions, plus the Mozzie, the anti-bug repellent, the orange light, and then a flashing blue and red light as well. And you can also use it, if you screw off the end cap, you can also use it to charge other items with the cord that comes with it. So bloody good. You can get it normally with Kickass. You can get a 2 torch deal, which is, I don't know, $80 maybe. So this size, the big fella, and a smaller one. And they are the best things you'll ever think. We've got about 3 sets at home, and we've got them on our bed heads, on every fridge, at the front door, everywhere. They are just very robust, brilliant torches. So if you don't win tonight, dead set, get on to bloody Kickass, because they're as cheap as and brilliant.
Buy a large and a small. If you buy the large and the small as a kit, they're a bit cheaper. First thing I did for my cyclone prep, everyone, was charge my Kickass torches up, because they're not just a torch, they're a lamp as well, and you can actually put them on. You can put them on a yellow light or whatever, so you can get around. They are I reckon, the best camping torch on the market. Phil the Maniac.
I said, if you lose power, you just turn it on to the lamp function, and it's on your fridge. It's magnetized. It's on your fridge, so you got light in your bloody kitchen. Yeah, really good.
$69 for the large and small as a kit.
There you go.
That was a quick tinkle for me. Lenny J, when you've got an enlarged prostate, it takes me an hour to have a piss now, but that was a quick one for me.
Yeah, that's. I'm sure that.
Yeah, I know, but everyone needed to know that. So Phil Taylor, get it into you, mate. It puts bloody hair on your chest. The old 4X, that is the best beer going around. That's why us Queenslanders are so tough, and why we play football so well, is we drink 4X, not that Tui's and KB and what's the other shit down there in New South Wales. Mind you, Tui's isn't a bad beer. You had a Tui's Assar at the MP Hotel, didn't you?
Tui's news.
Right, how are we going here, guys?
Tui's old is good.
We've got 100. We've got to 100. So what I'm going to do, this is for a really good prize, guys. The Kickass large torch and the power bank. I'm going to share my screen so Gigi doesn't knock me out. This is a good prize, guys. We're getting into the good shit now. Share. Here we go. 101 going, and gone. Who's going to win it?
This
is the kicker. This is a good prize to win, guys, if you win this one. They've all been good, but who are you slowing down? Surge, XTFG. Surge, your name doesn't ring a bell. Did you get a patch kit, Surge? If you did, Surge, what was your name for the patch kit, please, mate? Jesus, I don't remember that name just off memory.
No,
on the patch kit, putting the things in. Surge, did you go in the patch kit? What's your patch kit name, please, mate? Or I'm going to have to do a redraw, sorry. Yeah, I can do a draw again. Surge. Well done, Surge. On your Surge. Phil Ward. Dwayne Duffy. On your Surge. I'm going to give this a little while, guys. Only because I've got a million names to read through there. Surge XTFG doesn't ring a bell. So, sir, I'll just give it a few minutes, guys. We'll jibber jabber. Listen, Serge, if you did get a patch kit, just let me know what patch kit. Serge, okay, thanks, Serge. Serge said, do a redraw, please. Serge may have gone in just to see if he could win one, and his name's actually come out. So, Serge, yeah, Serge, sorry, mate. Part of the rules were if you didn't order a patch kit, I had to stop that from ring-ins getting it, mate. So, sorry, you did win, but you haven't got a patch kit by the looks of it. So, Serge, thanks for being honest there, mate, and saying do it. Yeah. So, I'll just put it up so everyone's there. Serge, bad luck, mate. I'm sorry, but I had a rule in place and I've got to stick by it, mate. Serge said a redraw, so I'll do that, Serge. Thank you, mate. Bad luck, mate. I feel bad, but Troy, no, Fat Pixie, Troy. Troy's Fat Pixie's first name's Troy. Sorry, mate, I forgot it. There's too many bloody things going on. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to draw again, guys. Sorry, Serge. Draw again. Here we go. This is a redraw. Serge didn't have a patch kit, everyone. So we're doing a redraw in the same thing. Oh, this is dead set rigged. This one is rigged. Grant Saywell has won the thing. Grant, well done, mate. Grant's definitely got a patch kit. I know that for a fact, guys. Grant went through the bloody...
Well done.
Grant went through the terrible floods down there, guys, in New South Wales, and works for was it Norco? Norco ice cream and all that type of stuff, mate. Hope you're well.
No, good on you, mate.
Yeah, no, good stuff, Grant. Well done, mate. Grant's always got funny stuff to say on the channel. So sorry, mate, but the winner now is Grant. Grant, you've won the Kickass torch, mate. Well done. This is a great prize, and the 20,000 milliamp bloody
power bank
there, mate. So Grant Saywell, I've got it written down there, Grant. I've got your email, mate. So I've got your address and that from when I sent the patches to you. Yeah. So you can send me an email just to remind me anyway. Well done, mate. Well done on that one. Serge, sorry again, mate. I feel bad. But Serge, for all I know, you could be the train driver from Orange. And I can't take that chance, mate. I'm sorry. Righto, let's go again, Gidge. What's the next one, mate?
These two.
Talk it up.
That's a set. Again. That's a set you can get from Kickass for, what they say, $69.
Yeah, that's Steve said 69, I think, at the moment for
small
both,
and the large. Identical, just obviously different size.
The small one comes in handy for
small one battery capacity, 3.7 volts, 2,500 milliamp hours. The large one, 3.7 volts, 7,500 milliamp hours. Battery runtime up to 60 hours for the large one, up to 30 for the small.
One thing I've noticed, they do take a long time to charge up on USB, but they last a long time. I know for a fact I've had to put one of them underwater, guys, to once here at thing I had a bit of a flood going on. I had to get the torch underwater to get the spanner to what I was doing on the water, not water pump, the bloody water meter out the front. I actually had the torch underwater. They're fully waterproof.
Waterproof rating IP68 for those.
Yeah, so they're fully waterproof, and I can vouch for that. You can take them out if it's raining when you're out camping. You don't have to worry about them stuffing up in the rain. They got magnets on them. If you want to change keep the little one in your car, guys. Keep it charged up. If you ever have a flat tire at night and you haven't got a head torch, you can magnet to the bloody above your wheel, so you've still got your two hands free. To bloody change
when they're bigger than my head, they are big.
Yeah, they're a good torch. Anyway, listen, here we go. The other day, I got really excited. My son was going on Facebook, and he was on some page that someone had parked in a bloody boat, you know, where you're supposed to have your boat and that. Phil took a photo, snapshot, and he said, "Hey, Dad, is this your old Toronto 2? Remember the old T-Rex? Anyone who followed me in the old days, I had an old maroon Toronto 2 4-wheel drive. The T-Rex, I used to call it. Phil saw one that looked similar to it on Facebook. We thought it was in the scrapyard by now. Phil said, "Dad, is this your old T-Rex?" And I went, "It's got the same snorkel." It's got the same bull bar. And then I looked, and there was a sticker in the back window, and it had Toronto 4x4, a black sticker, and I could just zoom in on it. I said, yep, I put that sticker on that window. The old T-Rex is still living. It still lives, guys. It was a piece of shit. It used to break down on me every 5 minutes. Someone's out there and is still driving it. It was a Toronto 2, not a Toronto 2, which was a totally different vehicle. What vehicle company made that four-wheel drive? The Toronto 2. It wasn't Ford. I'll give you an example. Hashtag, who made the Toronto 2, guys?
For these torches, a bit of info from Landy.
Thanks, Landy.
These can also get chicks. If you put the smaller one in your shorts, the longer one tends to scare them away.
Landy, you idiot.
That's funny.
Oh, dear.
Have you collected?
Yeah. 51. Here we go. 57. The old Toronto 2, guys. The T-Rex. What vehicle company made that four-wheel drive? It was made, and here's a bit more info for you. That vehicle was made in Spain. It was a Spanish four-wheel drive. And we went to Cape York in that. It was a good old buggy. Its Achilles heels was the mass airflow meter on there. Brad Howell, if you're watching, God, I had some problems with the mass airflow meters on those things. It was its Achilles heel. It used to overheat when I towed with it. It had 2.7 turbo diesel. I got it chipped, and it had some get up and boogie. But it used to go in limp mode all the time because I had big problems with the mass airflow meter. My son said to me the other day, Phil, he goes, I think I know what the problem with that is. He said, I've been doing a lot of research because his Hilux is going through it at the moment. And he said, I think I would have known if I stabbed the T-Rex, I'd know how to fix it now. Not just by replacing the mass airflow meter. There was another underlying problem. So who made the T-Rex, guys? What vehicle company?
People are onto it.
Yeah.
Andrew Johnston, no capital, mate.
No capitals, guys. Just all lowercase, please. Hashtag lowercase. I know we get used to typing town names and like this with a capital. This is just all lowercase. Otherwise, it won't work. This StreamYard thing all works on just lowercase. Hashtag lowercase.
Mark Lavelle, limp mode. Sounds like my life.
Oh, Marky. Oh, dear. There's some characters in this community, let me tell you. This is a good prize, guys. This one here, Kickass torch prize, a large and a small. Get in. 30 seconds to go. We're going to draw it because it's getting late. Sorry. 9:41 in the southern states. They're probably bloody throwing shit. Andrew Rumball said, my D40 Navara. Yeah. The Navaras were Spanish built. I think the early D40s were Spanish, and then I think they started getting made in Thailand. All the dual cabs seem to be made in Thailand now. But, yes, the original D40s were Spanish built, mate. And I had to keep them. Yeah, I think that was a Nissan problem, mate, just quietly. Those mass airflow cleans. I'll just let the cat out of the bag then, guys, if you didn't. Yeah, Andrew, the old Toronto 2, great buggy, mate. Had some great time. It was a capable little four-wheel drive. I had a front locker in it too. But the mass airflow meter, I couldn't trust it. I couldn't trust the vehicle, and that's why I got rid of it, and we got the BT50. Bill Weber said, hurry up. It's nearly midnight over the ditch in New Zealand. Bloody hell. Mike Blakely, what time is it over there? Geez, it must be Scrub Turkey reckons Lamborghini. Not quite Scrub Turkey. I wish it was, mate. I wish it was. Righto. How many we got here? 89 in. I'm going to draw it. Here we go. I thought I'd get 100 for this.
Two Kickass torches.
2 Kickass torches. Here we go. Going to present it. Share the screen. I'm on it now. I'm remembering. It's only taken me half the thing. And 89, draw. Here we go, guys. Who's going to win the Kickass torches, everyone? Come on, who's got it? Russell Lund. Lundy, good on you, mate. Rusty's just changed his name to Rusty Candy Adventures. Russell Lund, guys, who came to the Harvey Bay event. Russ, good on you, mate.
Well done, mate.
Well done on the Kickass torches, mate. I will send them out to you. Good on you, mate. Bloody, this guy here come to Harvey Bay. He's an absolute bloody genuine guy. Good on you, mate. Well done, Russ. Russell Lund is his real name, guys. Rusty Candy Adventures. Good stuff, mate. Well done on the Kickass torches. Now, our next prize, guys, let's keep kicking along. Phil Webber, he's ready to count sheep. We're getting into the serious stuff now, mate. What do we got now? Kickass torch kit. Oh, we're into the serious stuff now, guys. A Terry G. Rafa the dog chopping board. Look at that. Everyone wants to win one of these, and it's got the feet on the other side, Ken, the non-slip feet.
And that's Terry's bloody
Terry's logo, yeah.
Look at that. So that's what his patch and that look like too.
Yeah, Terry's patch has got the windmill and that on it, guys. So get on handcrafted by Terry G AU at gmail.com and order one of those patches. Show that patch again then, Ken, please. Terry puts a lot of time and an effort into these boards, guys. These look really good. And Ken comes with a maintenance kit, beeswax. I'll get this up and running, eh? I'll get this bloody thing up and running.
This is an absolute beauty.
Righto. Choose a live stream. Merry Christmas. And this one here is hashtag. All right. Make sure I spell it right. Yep, I have. Righto, guys. This is for a Rafa chopping board. There's this one, and the next prize is another Rafa chopping board. They are the only two Rafa chopping boards in the world. They're the only. I don't even have one myself. I think I might have to order one next year, Terry, because anything to do with Rafa, you know, I've got to have one, mate. I'll buy one off you next year, but we'll cross that bridge. This is the first Rafa board in existence. Terry's handmade this, handcrafted by Terry G. Show them again, Ken. This is bloody beautiful chopping board, guys. Absolute beautiful chopping board, cheese board, presentation board, whatever you want. It's got the
groove around.
It's got the juice groove. So if you put steak on, the steak juice and that goes in there. Rafa the dog,
it's
everyone.
Got the feet on the back,
Non-stick.
and it said there's Terry's bloody
that's what
logo and the feet as well.
That's what Terry's patch looks like, everyone. Only it's colourful, obviously. The windmill and handcrafted by Terry G. This one here, North Queensland's just gone through and is still recovering from a cyclone. Now, listen, everyone was going, what a fizzer. What a fizzer that cyclone was. It was a fizzer as far as wind goes, but as far as rain goes, it was the worst flooding far North Queensland has seen in 100 years. My town of Innisfail here went underwater, guys. All the servos were underwater. There were certain parts of town underwater. But up in Cairns, the northern beaches of Cairns, Tim the Toolman's daughter and all that, guys, the Lionsden Hotel, people stranded on roofs. The water that this cyclone dumped was bullshit. Absolute bullshit. It's washed highways away, billions of dollars. I'll tell you now, by the time they finish the Captain Cook Highway and the Palmerston Highway near Innisfail here, I reckon this repair bill is going to be in the billions for this cyclone.
Palmerston Highway up to Atherton and that from here is blocked. They're not going to be open for many months.
4 to 6 months, they think. The Captain Cook Highway up to Aussie Campfire Kitchens, guys, is a mess. The highway's just washed out. It's non-existent. The water that cyclone dumped is bullshit. What was the name of the cyclone? The one that's just passed by far North Queensland. It was a fizzer as far as wind goes. The entire Aboriginal community of Wudjal had to be evacuated by Army Chinook helicopters. The entire community had to be evacuated, guys. The water was bullshit. Lewis, give yourself an uppercut.
He's persistent.
He's doing it. He's persistent. The name of the cyclone. Hashtag the name of the cyclone. And
they're on it.
It also used to be the name of Roz's brother next door, they had a dog by the same name who just got put down last year, sadly. Him and Rafa got on really well. Poor old bloody Jasper got put down. Oh, did I just say that? Everyone's on there. How many we got now? This is for a Rafa chopping board, guys. Let's see if we can get this one to 100. Let's see if we can get this one to 100. Some people have probably dropped off, have they? How many we got on?
229.
229, guys. Come on.
Still up there.
There's got to be 100 of you.
Stick with it. We're nearly there.
We're nearly there, guys. We're getting into the serious shit now. We got a couple more, 3 more chopping boards to go. One of them's the Gidgee Gorilla one, and then we're going to draw the patch kit one. Let's see if we can get to 100. 88, 89. Surely someone. 90. Can we get another 10, guys? Surely there's at least 100 patch kit holders out there that want to win a Rafa board. There's only 2 in existence in the world, and you're about to win them tonight, guys. Thanks to Terry G. Rightio. Let's go. 92. Can we get to 100, you reckon, Gidge?
Yeah, I reckon.
We'll keep jibber-jabbering for a little bit more. 92. Show them the board again. Give us a look at that one. There's only 2 of these in the world, guys. This is the first one. The second one's coming up on the next one. Look at that for a chopping board. Rafa the dog, the star of the Mr. Buckaroony YouTube channel, guys. The best little mate, the best dog in the world. I tell you now, he's an absolute little champion, that fella. Hopefully you all get to meet him at the Goombara thing next year. He's coming down to the Legends camp.
But look at the work Terry's gone to make these boards, gluing all the different woods together. And...
yeah, that's a new type one with the different wood pattern. I like that, Terry. It looks really good. Got the juice grooves there. And once again, we'll show you the back, guys. Really well done. Terry's the non-slip feet, and it's solid. It's got some weight. Look at the thickness of it.
Yeah.
That is a great bloody bread board, cheese board, whatever you want to call it. 94. We're not going to get to 100, Ken.
All
right. I'm gonna present this, guys. Get in if you haven't. If you've got a patch kit and you haven't put in for the Rafa board, share screen.
Share, yeah.
Screen share. There we go.
Ashley Barnett. Screen share.
94. We're not going to do it. We're not going to get to 100. 3, 2, 1. For a Rafa board.
Good luck.
We go. Good luck, everyone. Who's going to get the first Rafa board? There's only 2 in existence. Oh, Andy Riches. I saw Andy's name come up there. Mike Blakely. Mike Blakely in Colorado. Ken, you're good for a loan. I'm going to need it. Mike, I'm going to post it over to you, mate, in Colorado. Bloody well done. I've got your address there. Isn't that good? Mike Blakely gets to he's got a Rafa board,
awesome.
Guys. We're going to post it over to you, mate, and I'll do it on...
I'll go your halves.
No, that's all right. I'll do it on postage that it's got tracking and that, Mike, unlike the patches, mate. I don't know if you've got your patches yet, but I'll do tracking on this so it can't go missing, mate. We don't want this one to go missing. I'm so glad Mike won this, guys. He's over in Colorado in the USA.
Good on you, mate.
He gets up at bloody all hours of the morning to watch our live feeds. Bloody well done, Mike Blakely. Good stuff.
And he sorted your shit fight out tonight.
Yeah, and Mike, I would have been...
You deserve it, Mike.
Yeah, you deserve it,
anyone,
Mike. You got me out of the shit tonight, mate. I know the first 3 I did it incorrectly. Lewis said, well done to our Yank friends. Good stuff. I'm glad Mike won that.
Bloody oath.
Bloody
awesome.
Good stuff, Mike. I'm bloody so happy someone overseas won something, mate. A Rafa board. You get that, and people will probably go, what's that all about? And you can tell them the story behind it, mate. Some bloody little furry dog over in Australia that's on a YouTube channel that you watch. Good stuff, mate. Really happy for you, Mike. That's bloody brilliant. I'll tell you now, Mike, I'm still keen to have you on for a live feed one night. I'd love to have Mike on.
We'll send you over an MRH cooler as well, Mike.
I think Mike already got one. I think I might have sent one to Mike. We'll send one anyway, even if he'll give you another one.
Yeah.
The old MRH helicopter that should have been rescuing people off roofs and wasn't, mate. The old French helicopter we don't have anymore. Waiting for the Black Hawks to get here. You know that story. So give us a thumbs up, guys, if you want. I know Mike, I won't let the cat out of the bag now. Mike Blakely has got a lot of good stories to tell, guys. Give us a thumbs up if you want to see Mike come on for a live feed one Sunday morning, our time in Aussie, which will be a Saturday night, Mike's time next year. Give us a thumbs up if you want to see Mike come on because I know Mike's got some really good stories to tell. Good on you, Mike. I'm bloody happy
Terry
for
G.
you.
Anyone from overseas, Buck, we'll send them a Terry G patch as well. There you go.
Okay, done. Well, Terry G, we'll send a patch over. Mike, have you got your patches? I know Steve W and Andy Rich has got theirs in the UK, mate. Has you and Johnny Wilcox in West Virginia and you in Colorado, has your patch kit arrived yet, Mike? If it is, it's taken its sweet ass time to get there. Heaps of thumbs up there, Mike. Everyone wants to see you do a live feed one night, mate. We can talk about all sorts of stuff, mate. And I know Aussies and Yanks, we've got a lot in common, mate, when it comes to camping and fishing and all that type of stuff.
Well, we got things that can bite you and kill you, and he's got things that can tear you apart.
I know. They got bears over there. We got snakes that can kill you. Yeah.
At least the zipper will stop snakes. It's not going to stop a bear.
No, I know. I think I'd rather
yeah.
At least you can zip your swag up and keep a snake out. It doesn't keep a grizzly bear out. I'm sure they get grizzly bears in Colorado. So when I did the live feed with Slacken, all we talked about was bears and beavers. That's the whole conversation for about 3 hours was bears and beavers. Righto, we got another Rafa board, everyone. Mike Blakely got the first Rafa board. There's only 2 in existence. The same board, another Rafa board. If someone overseas wins this one, I'm going to have to sell my house to post it. Hopefully, bloody Phil Webber next. Phil Webber is giving me the hurry up. Phil Webber said, I'm ready to go and count sheep, but shut up. Ken, here we go. Let me set this one up. / giveaway. There's probably, Rob the Wanderer's probably going, Buck, you're butchering this. There's an easier way to do it. Okay, this is a good one. Everyone should know this one. Recently, Roz and I went down to South Queensland somewhere and picked up our new camper trailer. And it was from Steve and Annie from Soar Adventures. What town did we pick the camper trailer up from, guys? Hashtag town name, all lowercase. What town did we pick the camper trailer up from? From Steve and Annie.
Lanny Smurfs nailed it. Jamie Fulton wrong.
Let's go, guys. This is
Boyd language wrong.
Drifter isn't a town, mate. Nope.
Everyone's onto it.
Yeah, everyone's onto it now. Copy everyone else if you got it wrong. If you don't know, copy everyone else. Ashley Barnett, Jack Turtle, Soar Adventures. If you got that wrong, there would be something definitely wrong with you if you got this one wrong because it's the town you live in. You and Annie. Let's go, guys. How many we got? Let's see if we can get this right up into the 90s as well. 74. Come on, let's get it in, guys.
Mark Lavelle.
Where to Steve and Annie?
Kangaroo Peanuts.
I don't know. That's where former Queensland Premier and the best Premier of Queensland that Queensland has ever had is also from this town. Joe Bielke-Peterson, guys.
Sir Joe
Bielke-Peterson was also from this town. His wife, Flo, was famous for her pumpkin scones.
Yes.
And Joe Bielke was from this town as well, guys. He might have been a little bit corrupt, but boy, didn't he get Queensland rocking and rolling. Queensland was a good state when Sir Joe was in power. He might have been a little bit corrupt. Did you mention
what it's famous for?
Peanuts. Yeah, peanuts. Peanuts and Steve Fuller. That's what it's famous for. And Soar Adventures. Peanuts and Soar Adventures. Nice looking little town. It was very dry when we were out there, but yeah. So 87. Let's see if we can get in the 90, guys.
We used to play quite a few of our Queensland Rugby League tournaments in Kingaroy.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. I've never played footy out there.
Yeah, we used to go down there quite a bit I used to represent Maryborough districts.
Dave 200. Kigaroy, mate. No, you've misspelt that. You've left it. You left an N out. David 200. You left an N out, mate.
Craig Tompkinson, lovely red soil. Yes, it is.
Yes.
Bloody beautiful.
David 200. Retype that, mate. Put an N in there. K-I-N-G. You've done a typo, mate.
Jennifer Campbell. What about Winnie?
And Winnie the dog.
Yeah.
And
New one.
Jasper. That's what I mean. That Cyclone Jasper. I should have also said Stephen and his new dog is called this as well. They're getting a new little doggy called Jasper. So they're going to be Winnie and Jasper.
What was their old doggy?
Ellie Mae. Ellie Mae.
She's a beautiful doggy.
Ellie Mae passed away, and then they got Winnie, and now they're going to get a new dog called Jasper. So Winnie's going to have a...
Granny J's on it. Pomperol.
Granny J, give yourself an upper. Pomperol. I should have got people to spell that. I don't even know how to spell that.
I don't think we're the only ones on the pitch, just quietly.
Pomperol. There are some drunk people out there in the chat room. This has gone so long, this live feed giveaway. There are some very drunk people, and they are typing with their elbows as we speak because there are some shocking typing things. How are we going, Gitch? 2, I reckon we'll call it.
Yeah.
I'm going to present the screen. Here we go. This is for the other Rafa board, guys. The second Rafa board in existence. Kingaroy is the town you're after, where Steve and Annie live, guys. Sir Joe Bjelke-Peterson, former Queensland Premier, was from there. It's famous for peanuts and pumpkin scones. Kingaroy, here we go. Who's going to win it?
Good luck.
Good luck, everyone, for a Rafa chopping board from Terry G. Beautiful prize. Rafa the dog is going to Christine Winkleman. Well done. And I know for a fact you've got a patch kit. I know that for a fact. Christine Winkleman. Well done. You got a Rafa chopping board. How good is that?
Where's Christine from?
Don't know. Christine, where are you from?
The Arctic Circle.
No. He's in New Zealand. Yes, Joe Bjelke was a Phil W. You're right. Joe Bjelke was a Kiwi.
Really?
Well, I think he was from New Zealand originally, and then he came over to Queensland. But
Rocky.
What?
Christine's from Rocky.
Oh, sure, that's right. Yeah, Rocky. Down there in Rocky. You might be able to drop that board off on your way back down to Brisbane, Ken.
Yeah.
So that might be saving some postage. I'm saving some postage here so I can send Mike's over to him in Colorado. Bloody
no, I can't take the Mazda 3 over to Colorado.
No, Gidgee can't get the Mazda 3 over the Atlantic to Colorado, Mike. So we'll have to actually post yours and get it over to you on a plane. But he's going to Pete McMurtry. You can drop his off.
Yeah.
And you can probably drop off Christine. Yeah. Christine's on your way back down to Brisbane, mate. And say g'day. So Gidgee might you see a silverback gorilla and knock on your door, it'll be him with the Rafa board. Righto, we've got another board, Ken. Once again, guys, made by Terry G. And this is why I want everyone now, if you haven't done it by the end of the weekend, everybody, look at that. The Mr. Buckaroony board.
Very good.
If you haven't, let's get in and support Terry, guys. I know for a fact Terry's going to try and recover his costs on his patches because he's had to put an outlay on his patches and stickers. And then once he gets into covers his costs, Terry's going to...
The same as what we did.
Yeah, the rest's going to go to charity, the Legends charity. So Terry just wants to get his money back so he's not out of pocket because Terry doesn't work either, guys. He's on a pension. So, you know, we can't afford to be throwing money around. But then after Terry gets his money back, all the money's going to go to charity. And I'm sure Terry didn't mind me saying that.
No.
So get in and support him, guys. Handcrafted email. Handcrafted by Terry G. AU at gmail.com and order a patch kit or a patch and a sticker or a couple of patches and a couple of stickers, whatever you want to do, and support Terry. Because I'll tell you now, I sent Terry $50 for this chopping board. He didn't want it off me, guys. And he donated the Rafa boards out of his own pocket, guys, because he wanted this to be a fantastic night. And the beautiful Mr. Buckaroony bedside light, the Brad Mary one. You know, Terry's done, once you take that out, the light doesn't go, guys. But they look they
light up. Brilliant.
They look good lit up. Terry, thank you again so much, mate. This is absolutely fantastic. This next question's for the Mr. Buckaroony board. Give him another look, Ken. How good's that look?
Bloody beautiful.
Yeah, they're good. Terry, you do a good job, mate.
It's quite deeply laser etched in there too, eh?
Yeah, it is.
And it comes with a little pack of beeswax to look after it. So you've got everything to go with.
And that's it. And then Terry's given us 3 of those for each chopping board. 3, 1 for each chopping board. And if they start looking a little bit dry, you rub a little bit of this beeswax and paraffin, I think it is, and it's all food grade, and it just keeps the board nice, moisturised, guys, so it doesn't dry out too much and crack. So Terry's even put in a little a maintenance bloody thing there of beeswax and paraffin, which is all food safe.
The same as with my boards, really. Like, if you're just going to be doing some hard cutting and shit like that, just use a cheaper board. These boards are perfect for presentation. You got friends over, all that sort of shit. Like the resin boards I've done, resin's not made to be cutting on. They're more cheese boards, presentation boards, resting boards, that sort of thing. So same with this. You're never going to get another one of these as good, like, you know what I mean, unless you bought one. But just look after them. Don't cut shit out of them. Yeah. If you're going to do a lot of slicing and that, like I said, just get yourself a cheap board and use these for good when you got bloody friends over, and if you're taking pickies and all of that sort of stuff. Bloody brilliant.
Doing your bloody pictures for Facebook when you're out camping, some salami and olives and cheese and biscuits and that on these boards.
Yeah.
I had my first Buckaroony board. I was putting my hot camp ovens on there, and it wrecked the logo, and Terry sent me another one. So now I've got my old one for out camping and putting hot stuff on, and the other one I keep for good so that I don't wreck the logo on there. So, look after them. If you abuse them, that logo is going to look shit after a while. But certainly if you have friends over and you want to do a cheese platter or a bloody bicky board, salami and olives and all that type of stuff,
once again, check out Terry's logo. Bloody brilliant.
Yeah.
Love the windmill. That typifies Australia. It really does.
Yeah. If you ever been brought up out in the country like me and Ken were, and our grandmum and grandfather and that, I remember as a young kid walking out to the outhouse, the toilet, and right near the toilet, you look up and there was a big windmill. Like back in the days, every farm had a big windmill on it and that. And as Ken said, it typifies Australia. And Terry, you have absolutely nailed your logo, mate. Your handcrafted by Terry G with a windmill. Absolutely fantastic logo, mate. It looks good. So get on and bloody get one of Terry's things. Now, listen, I've got it ready to go. This one is hashtag. Right. During our trip down south earlier in the year, Roz and I went down the coast of New South Wales. We got down towards the southern part of New South Wales, guys, and we came across a place that I found fascinating. And some of the most beautiful, I'll tell you now, some of the most beautiful beaches I've ever seen. Stunning bays, stunning beaches in southern New South Wales. Thing is, this place isn't part of New South Wales. It's actually part of the Australian Capital Territory. Do you know the place I'm talking about? And last year, an Australian Army MRH-90 helicopter crashed on one of those beaches. We won't go in. This year, was it? Sorry.
Pretty sure.
Was it this year or whatever? An MRH-90 crashed.
Near the beach,
and luckily the floats. There could have been, had some special forces on at the time. They're doing a counter-terrorist exercise in this place. And in 1964, about 20 miles off the coast of this place, one of Australia's worst ever military peacetime disasters happened when our aircraft carrier, we had an aircraft carrier at the time, HMAS Melbourne, collided with a destroyer called HMAS Voyager. And the aircraft carrier cut straight through on a nighttime exercise off this place, cut straight through HMAS Voyager with a loss of a lot of life. It was our worst ever peacetime military disaster in history, I believe.
And there's another little place that Paul was there that I lived at for 6 months. It's called Huskisson. And
It's
if you haven't been there, it's on this place. It is beautiful. And I did a lot of scuba diving in this place as well. So if you're into your diving and you haven't been here, it's well worth a trip. Yeah, it really is.
And it's not part of New South Wales. It's actually a territory, guys. It's actually, I thought it was bullshit. I always heard about, there's a territory, and I thought it was some Fruit Loops creating their, like, sovereign citizens creating their own territory within New South Wales. It's not. It's because the Australian Capital Territory, Canberra, is inland, and they needed a place as a port. Anyway, this is, and I'll tell you now, I saw the police station at this place, and it's run by the Australian
Is it only
Federal
up
Police.
in the military or the whole of
No, the whole of Jarvis Bay. The police there are Australian Federal Police.
Yeah.
And as we know, the Australian Capital Territory, the police there are federal police, not state police. They're federal police. Mike, if you're watching, we only have federal and state. The Australian Capital Territory, Canberra, our capital city, the police there are federal police. And this certain place in New South Wales, which is part of the ACT, it's a fascinating place. Some of the most beautiful beaches I've ever seen. There you go. Every state and territory has a seaport. John Tyson, yes. And the ACT didn't have a seaport, and that's why they annexed part of New South Wales and made it part of the Australian Capital Territory. Most people are onto it. Let's see how we're going. 86. Let's see if we can get to 90, guys. Let's see if we can get to 90. This is for a Mr. Buckaroony chopping board from Terry G.
John Williams. Jarvis Bay, beautiful. As close to heaven on earth as you will get.
It is.
Do yourself a favour. And it is. There's so much to see there. HMAS Albatross, where I was based for 6 months, is near there. That's where all the Seahawks and that are based. And the
Seahawks, as in helicopter Seahawks.
Seahawks, yes. And the parachute training school.
Yeah, we won't talk about parachute training school. Not one of my finer moments. Jumping out of perfectly good planes. Lewis Kudlak has got the caps lock. The caps lock button on Lewis's keyboard is stuck down with Araldite. He cannot get it in lowercase. Let's see how we're going. Mike Blakely, smash that like button. Thanks, Mike. Congratulations on your win again, mate. 91. I'm going to call it up, Gidge.
Yeah.
I'm going to. Geez, I nearly forgot. Here we go. Present. Here we go, guys. Get in there. Get Jarvis Bay or Jervis Bay. The locals pronounce it Jervis Bay. Everyone else pronounces it Jarvis Bay. I know the military call it Jarvis Bay. In a Mr. Buckaroony chopping board. Here we go. I'm going to share my screen. We're going to draw it, guys. If you're not in, Stifsky Shitsky. Draw 91. Here we go. Who's going to win it? Who's going to win the Mr. Buckaroony chopping board? Who's it? Oh, I thought the Beaver had it then. Bretty Osborne's got it.
Nice.
Brett Osborne has won the Mr. Buckaroony chopping board. Brett, well done, Brett. I don't know. Should we give it to Brett? He's got a Melbourne Storm logo there. Should we give it to him if he goes for the Melbourne Storm?
Well, it's not New South.
No, all right. We'll give it to you, Brett. Well done, mate. We know Brett's definitely got a patch kit. I remember your name there, mate. Well done. It's Jarvis Bay or Jervis Bay. I know the locals call it Jervis Bay. Everyone else calls it Jarvis Bay. I was brought up saying Jarvis Bay, but the locals that live there call it Jervis Bay. Bretty Osborne has won the Mr. Buckaroony board. Now,
nice.
We're getting into the serious end of the thing now, guys. We're getting serious now. We are getting very, very serious. Gidgee, this is over to you, mate. You talk it up. Show us the three boards. If you win this next one, guys, you get a choice of one of these three boards that Ken's about to show you.
So, yeah, I've bought up three boards. Obviously, this is a new hobby that I'm doing. The ones with the resin on the inner, in the middle, camphor laurel. And there's one here that has red cedar in the middle with resin on the outsides. So you have a choice of whatever board. They're quite thick boards, and like I said about Terry's are probably they're all wood, but these boards are more presentation style. You don't want to be cutting on the resin. It's not made for that. They're more for if you've got friends over having cheese platters, like Paul said, salami, olives, all of that presentation type boards. You can rest meat on them, all that sort of stuff, but try not to cut on them.
Yeah, don't wreck it, guys. They're too good.
These are worth hundreds of dollars. Like
this cost Gidgee a couple $100 to make these boards, guys, with the cost of the resin and the timber alone. Not going into your time. I mean, your time, you haven't even calculated that, but just the cost of material. They're a couple $100, these things, guys.
They're nearly 30 mil thick. So
show everyone, mate. They're bloody brilliant. Tell you now, guys, these boards are next level. Ken does them as a hobby, and he's got the Gidgee Gorilla stamp on them. They look so good, and you should see them. I vouch for it now. How they look on camera is half as good as they look in real life. They look spectacular. If you win this next prize, if you win this next one, you can choose between all three of these, which one you prefer. Yeah, Ken as well. Got that right?
Yes, correct.
Righto.
So the first one is Camphor Laurel. This is the first one I did with a Mediterranean blue or something resin that I used.
Look at that, guys. With the Gidgee Gorilla logo. Have a look at that for a present for a cheese board. We're not going to call it a chopping board. You don't want to go scratching that up with a knife. So it is bloody beautiful.
Sides of them. And then the back of mine are, I don't have a logo on that on the back, but they're just this very similar, very nice. I haven't got the feet like Terry G has got on them.
That's something you can do later on, or even if you want to grab a couple little rubber feet from the hardware and put them on yourself on the back, guys. Yeah. But have a look at that. That is stunning.
The Gidgee Gorilla.
Look at that blue resin, guys. Show me how thick it is at the end there, Ken. Did you do that?
Yeah, it's quite.
Look at that.
So that's Camphor Laurel, that one.
You get a choice. If you win this next prize, guys, you get a choice of which one of these you like. There's 3 to choose from.
So this is a lighter Camphor Laurel. And I used the lighter. This is a blue-green with some pearl in it.
Look at that.
So that's for all the New South Welshmen, but got a beautiful pattern in that resin. Like really good. Like the ends of it look really cool.
Sanded down to like, what's the finest sanding you do? Like
2,000.
2,000 grit, guys, paste.
Quite thin on the back resin wise, but it's got quite a taper on that wood. So that's Camphor Laurel as well. So a lighter Camphor Laurel with the Gidgee and a lighter blue.
The pattern in that resin is stunning, isn't it?
Yeah. And now this one,
beautiful, mate.
This one is red cedar and
I like this one.
Sparkling Merlot as a color resin with some pearl.
So the wood timber's on the inside and the resin's on the outside. I love this one, guys.
Yeah.
This is bloody beautiful.
Look at that. So once again, you've got the nice red cedar. This is just a different thing I tried with the red cedar. And
thanks, Southern Sun. Good on you, mate. Thank you. Rozzy Sav.
So yeah, that's it there. So that's the red cedar with the sparkling Merlot. So
yeah, that's a nice one, Jenny, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. Everyone, yeah, look at this. Everyone, guys, if you've got a patch kit, everyone's got to put in for this one. So
now just explain. So this one's for the Christmas, and you've got a choice of whatever board. Once we do the patch kit drawer, you have a choice of the other 2 boards that are left, or I will make you one personally and any color you want, from basically bloody white to black, any other color in between.
Marky LaBelle says, I deserve this, Gidgee.
And I've got some really nice red cedar at home. So I can do it out of camphor laurel or red cedar.
Yeah, they do, Mike. Yeah.
But yeah, it's up to you what you want. Whether you want to pick one, whoever picks the first one, and like the camphor laurel's bloody beautiful as well. The camphor laurel's got a beautiful smell to it.
Shane McQuaid has got a question. Shane, I said to Ken, do you have to drill holes into the timber so that the resin, the resin makes a dowel or whatever?
No.
Shane McQuaid said, how does the resin bond to the timber? Good question, mate.
I have no idea, Shane. I asked the guy when I first started it, and it just does, mate. It must, like, I don't know. It just must
seep away into
the timber, and it's solid as. He said if I wanted to do, I've found some Gidgee wood that is like concrete. Gidgee is very dense wood, and he said you could maybe drill dowels so that the resin seeps in.
Yeah.
But with the camphor laurel and most woods, he said you don't have to worry about it at all. So, and it's solid. I mean, I wouldn't say beating around, but they've been in the car, and
I guess if you bashed it on a concrete thing, it might split apart.
Yeah,
but if it's not going to come apart just in doing kitchen work. Landy Smurf said it just that he's like a glue wood.
Yeah.
Well,
it's solid as, but these are. I use a certain polishing kit. It's a two-stage polishing kit that treats the timbers and all of that as well. And once I got the Gidgee Gorilla emblem, the logo burnt into them, I also treated that with the same as what Terry gives you for his chopping boards, with beeswax and paraffin.
Steve's into he knows his stuff too. Timber is the poorest in the resin. It will soak into the grain and lock on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I asked that too. That
was the first question I ever asked, because I'm no expert, and I've done a few now, and they're just solid as. Go through the thicknesser and trim them up, and I spend a couple of hours polishing them up, getting them to how they look, and they're just solid as.
Yeah, I even said to Ken too, I wonder if you have to drill holes into the wood so that the resin can seep in and like a dowel or whatever. You could do that, but the guy who at Hamaroo told Ken you don't need to do that. Maybe on Gigi or whatever, but he said you don't need to do it. And as Steve said, it's like a glue. It just adheres.
Especially
if you go and smash it on a thing, it might come apart.
If you're doing a more translucent pour as well, like you look at this blue one here, and it's quite solid, quite opaque, because I put quite a lot of resin in it. I can still see light through it. If you put dowels in there, drilled dowels in there, you'd see them if it was a more transparent pour. So, but yeah,
Blackers reckons the fat lady. Blackers has said, "Come on, the fat lady's ready to sing." Phil Webber's throwing shit at his TV, going, "Shut up, you two! It's bloody, it's morning time over here in New Zealand." He said, "Hurry up, shut up, and get into it." Righto. And so I haven't even asked the question yet, and somebody has already put it up, and you're on the money. Everyone knows that this was coming. Everybody knows that this question was coming. Get off. Lewis Kurdlake said, "Get off." It's only bloody 7:22 over there, Lewis, in West Aussie. 7:22 p.m. on Saturday night.
Trying to, Graham.
The Vicks are bloody. I'll tell you, I'm just about out of beer. You reckon Ross could bring us in a beer? Rafa's belly up on the bed. Everyone knew that this would be a question. Everybody knew that this would. Roz's mum is from the Torres Strait, guys, which is between the tip of Australia and Papua New Guinea. A couple hundred beautiful little islands up there. Roz's mum was born on a little island, a tiny little island. Its English name is Mount Ernest. It's Mount Ernest. I want the traditional Torres Strait Island name where Roz's mum was born. Roz and I have got a helicopter over to that island a couple of times on my old channel. Actually, it's on my new channel as well. I found one of them. Roz's grandmum's buried over there, guys. It's uninhabited now, unfortunately. Roz's great-grandfather used to run pearl diving luggers from that island. Frank Jardine, who the Jardine River was named after, ran cattle on that island with Frank Mills, Roz's great-grandfather. James Mills, Frank Jardine ran cattle on that island and was in partnership with Roz's great-great-grandfather, who the Jardine River was named after. Some history there. Roz's mum, when you sit down and speak to Roz's mum about what it was like as a young girl on that island, they lived off the ocean, guys. Yeah, the pearl luggers would go down to Thursday Island and pick up some flour and rice and all the staples and that every now and then. But they didn't have butcher shops and all that. They used to live off turtle, dugong, and fish. And that's what they used to use it. What's the name of the island? I don't want island on the end. You don't have to say island. The name of the island is Nagi. It's spelt a funny way, and a lot of yous are getting it. A lot of yous are clued on. You know how to do it. Lewis Kudlak's caps lock is still stuck on. Nagi Island. Everyone says, oh, N-A-G-I. It's not how it's spelt. It's spelt totally different to what it sounds. And most of yous are getting it, guys. Most of yous are getting. Tofty said, nice work, mate. No beer left. Well, we've got a couple left, Tofty.
Jamie Fulton, Gilligan's Island.
No, it wasn't Gilligan's Island.
Boyd Langridge, Can 12. What's the question again? Lizard is Nagi Island, as in the other country, Island.
No, not Nagi Island, as in where the leprechauns are from. Oh, yes. No, Lizard is. It's bloody Nagi, mate. I want hashtag Nagi. But you got to spell it right, guys. Hashtag Nagi, no capitals. Let's see how many we got, Gidge. Come on, 90. I'm not doing anything unless we get 100.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not doing it. These chopping boards, guys, you've got a choice of 3. I'll go through it till while we're building up. A choice of 3, guys. I'll tell you what, I got some weight, Gidge.
Mm. You wouldn't
They've got some weight. Look at that one. The blue one's stunning.
That's my first ever.
That's Gigi's first ever attempt. The blue one with Camphor Laurel, is it?
Yeah.
Camphor Laurel?
Yeah.
This is the latest one he did. Camphor Laurel with a beautiful turquoise. It's almost a turquoise.
Yeah, it's a turquoise, blue-green with
bluey green.
Pearl. And that was practicing for Origin next year because we're going to do a maroon and a blue one.
We're going to do a maroon and a blue chopping board giveaway.
That's nice. It's got some see-through to it.
And this one here's got the red cedar in the middle and the Merlot resin on the outside.
Sparkling Merlot and Pearl.
Sparkling Merlot and Pearl. I'm torn between this one and the blue one. I know the other one's beautiful too, mate. So yeah. You got a choice of 3. If you win this one, guys, if your name comes out of the computer on this one, you can say which one you want and you'll get it.
Yeah.
On the next draw, the patch draw, if you want one of the remaining 2, you can do that. Or if you want a gold one, for example, Gigi will custom make it for you.
Yeah, I got some nice, I can get any coloured pigment and mix it with pearls or whatever you want. There's some stunning colours. There really is.
For this one now, guys, the one we're about to draw, you got a choice of 3. I think that's pretty good, isn't it? And you can let us say, hey, Buck, I won the thing. I want the blue, the turquoise, or the red one.
There you go.
How good? They're beautiful, mate. You've done a good job. You should be proud of them. Yeah. They are stunning. And with the logo sets them off. The only thing they're missing, and we didn't think about it, is the feet, the Terry G feet. Maybe
which I'll do that down.
4 rubber feet on the back, which I think is probably a good idea.
Yeah.
But otherwise,
I've used one of my other ones at home, and my son's using his green one that I bought him home for Christmas. It's got no feet on it, and he's been giving it a flogging since I got home. That's beautiful. Putting
ribs on it and all that. But if you do win it, guys, don't go and cut it up with butcher's knives and all that. It's too good. Use it as a presentation board. Imagine that with cheese and bickies and olives and salami and and all that when you got guests come over.
Yeah.
I reckon they'll go, holy shit, where'd you get that from?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Jenny Cameron saying they're gorgeous, and they are.
Thanks,
They are
Jenny.
bloody nice. 94. I thought we'd get 100. I thought we'd get 100 for this one. I thought everybody would want to get in on this. Give it a couple more minutes, guys, and then we're going to finish off. Roz is going to come in and draw another
Storm
Gidgee
Chasers. Once he wins, he'll choose the blue one.
Storm Chaser, did he? Where?
Jacqueline, job well done. Gidgee, thanks, Jacqueline.
Once I win, I'll choose the blue one. Put some comments down, guys, while we're waiting for it to get to 100. 94, we got 6 to go. If you got a patch kit and you have not put Nagi Island in yet, NAGHIR, hashtag NAGHIR. If you're sitting at home and go, oh, I don't know how to spell Nagi, and you haven't cheated off everyone else, it is hashtag NAGHIR. I want everyone to have a chance to win this.
Stephen F., the Cedar one. Blues.
Cedar, red Cedar,
one.
light blue. Go the Blues, the Cedar,
the
blue.
One. I would love to buy
Johnny
one,
Tyson's in the thing, NAGHIR. How are we going? We got 100 yet? 96 still. Oh, no, we had 94.
A few people asking how you buy one. I've just got to work on the resin. I'm buying some bulk resin to bring the prices down more. So
if the more resin you buy, the cheaper they get. If you only buy, like Ken bought enough resin for one board when he first started, that blue one. That board ended up costing him $200.
Yeah.
Out of his own pocket.
$90 worth of resin in that.
Yeah.
Because it's like there was 1.8 liters of resin. So to work it out, you have to measure obviously the gaps, and it's normal old school thing, width by length by thickness, and that tells you how much resin you've got to use. And the camphor laurel, because of the thickness, is 1.8 liters, and actually the cedar as well. They're around 28 to 30 mil thick, the board, so they're very thick before I pour them. So the cedar was the same; it was around 1.8 liters of resin.
Yeah,
they're a very thick board. If I'm looking at doing them maybe 20 mil thick, which is still heaps thick enough.
Yeah.
So I can use less resin and bring the prices down.
Yeah, so a slightly thinner board, which makes and less resin, but they'll still look stunning, mate. At the end of the day, you don't really need the board to be that thick, guys. For a presentation board and that, it doesn't need to be that thick. That is, and they're heavy. If Steve W. or bloody Andy Riches wins that, I'm going to have to sell the house to post it. They've got some weight. They're heavier than Terry Duke, or they're bloody.
And with the resin, it's up to the resin gods. I can sit there stirring the resin while it's still liquid. And I'll sit downstairs, and every half hour to 45 minutes, I'll stir it and put different patterns in it. It also helps to get rid of the air. But it gets to a point where I've got to go to bed. So I'll stir it, cover it, and then it's up to the gods in the morning when I uncover it, how the resin sets. But as you can see, it's always awesome. It's always an awesome pattern. So
now here's a good question by Jacqueline. If you did where's the red one, mate? If you did, Jacqueline said, can you do if you did a board in the middle, could you do, say, blue on the bottom and gold on the top? Could you do two colors you can't do two colors in the middle, Jacqueline, but something like that.
You could, Jacqueline. You could pour one. You'd have to mix half and half of whatever color and pour them, but you couldn't do a lot of stirring. But yeah, you could definitely pour, say, blue and then a green down here or whatever if you wanted.
So you could have blue on the top and gold on the bottom and red, Jacqueline. So but I don't know if you could do two on the side.
There's a lot more. You can pour them with a more translucent pour half thickness, let that set till it's tacky, and then put coins, not that you should use coins or anything really, and then pour a clear resin over the top. and it'll set basically in the middle. So there's a lot you can do, and I'm still exploring.
Righto, so here we go. We've got 101. We've hit the 100, guys. No more calls, no more bets. This is for a Gidgee Gorilla board. Good luck, everyone. This is
Good luck.
bloody fantastic. This is the Duck's Guts. Good luck. Here we go. Who's going to win it? Who has got the Gidgee Gorilla resin board? Who's got it? Phil Taylor, rigged. Dead set rigged. A bloody cockroach has won it.
Boo.
Phil Taylor.
No jokes.
Phil
Well
Taylor
done, mate.
has won the Gidgee Gorilla board. Well done, Phil. Good on you, mate. Phil Taylor. I'll tell you now, behind the scenes, I'm glad Phil won that, guys. Phil's a great supporter of the channel. And behind the scenes, Phil sends me emails all the time, guys, and photos, and he's bloody supported the charities and that. Well done, Phil. Phil and Katrina. Well done. Let us know now which board you want, Phil. If you want to put it up here, we'll put it aside for you now. Phil, if you're still on, let us know which board. Well done, Phil. I know he's all disappointed, guys. Someone had to win it. Phil Taylor, where is he? Which one do you want, mate? Which one do you want? If we can get that now, maybe someone wants the blue.
Russ goes up the Blues.
Up the Blues, Russ reckons, from the Townsville Chiefs. Phil Taylor. Where's my phone?
I don't know, dickhead.
I was going to ring him. I got Phil in my phone. Oh, I don't know where my phone is. Phil. Look for Phil. Colleen Oliver. Well done, Phil. Phil Taylor.
Do you want me to ring you? Phil Taylor, green one, boys.
Hey, Phil's on it.
He's as bad as fucking you. There isn't a green one.
Phil Taylor, you diddly donk. Here we go. No, he said the green one. I think he means, Ken, I think he means the turquoise one. Rozzy, you're coming in a minute to draw the patch Gidgee board. Jesus, I got some weight, mate. Phil's going.
Dark blue, light blue.
No, he said the green one, didn't he?
That's not green, you cockhead.
It's turquoise. Phil's
It's
colourblind.
as green as...
No, there we go. Phil, hang on. Phil's bloody text me here. Hang on. Everyone, hang on. Give me 2 seconds.
It looks
Give
greener.
me 2 seconds.
It looks greener than the blue one, but it's still blue. It's New South Wales sky blue. And then there's...
I got Phil. I'm calling you, Phil.
That's the one.
How are you, mate? You filthy cockroach.
The turquoise.
The turquoise one. Is this the one you want?
I didn't know how to spell it.
There you go. Good on you, mate. How many cans have you had?
15.
Phil's on his 15th. Everyone's pissed, guys. That's why no one can type. Congratulations, Phil.
Well done, mate.
Good on you, mate.
Good shit.
You done well, boys. I'm very proud of you.
No,
Yeah,
good on
good
you,
stuff.
mate. I tell you what, you're wearing your slurs there, mate. That's it. See you, mate. I'll talk to you tomorrow. See you, mate.
See ya, Phil.
Phil's got the wobbly boot on, I think. He's wearing his slurs or slurring his words, one of the two.
He wanted a colour that's not even there.
Yeah, so good on you, Phil. Phil's been a great supporter of the channel.
It does look greenish, but yes.
It looks green. Oh, turquoise is a greeny blue. I mean, that
And that's a
To me,
and
that's-
the Merlot's a blackie yellow.
I know you got different shades. That's blue. That one there looks more green than blue, but it's a turquoise.
Mhm.
Turquoise is a cross between,
Mhm,
says
mhm.
me, who's CP3 and could only go to signal school in the
Actually-
army because he was colourblind.
The colour of that pigment is green blue. So yeah.
Well, there you go. So, yeah, no, that's all right, Phil.
Yeah.
Phil sounds like he's had 15 to his new heavies. He's good on you, Phil. Well done,
Yeah,
mate.
good
Now,
stuff.
listen, guys, I know it's getting late.
Rosie!
Rosie Sav, come in. This one here, guys. We put him in the lettuce tosser. Ken's good at tossing. The Gidgee's good at tossing. Roz, come on. Rosie's going to come in. We're going to draw the patch kit Gidgee board. Now, listen. And then what we're going to do is this is for anyone who bought a patch kit, guys. If you bought 2 patch kits, you've got 2 tickets in here. If you bought 6 patch kits like Jordan Glennon did, you've got 6 tickets in here, guys. That's
Brad
thing.
and Mary,
There's
even
100
more again.
So the chances of your name coming out, guys, are slim. We know that. Thank you to everyone who bought a patch kit and contributed to the $5,000 that we gave the legends. I know there's a lot of names in there. I wish you could all get a Gidgee. If I was a millionaire, you should all get one.
But on that, this was something that we talked about and didn't think. We went out and we risked. We put $1,600 into this and thought we're going out on a limb here.
Yeah,
we may be stuck with a shitload of patches, and literally within a few weeks, all of you guys and girls have bought them all, and you know what I mean. And we've been able to bloody donate 5,000 to the legends.
Yeah, and
which is brilliant.
We're proud of them, and a great bunch of blokes. Rob Richmond
and girls
and Robin and that. You know who the legends are, guys. Yeah. They're doing a fantastic job, and can't wait to catch up with you all. So we're going to wind the night up now, guys. We're going to get Rozzy to draw the patch kit Gidgee board. Now, as we said, the turquoise one's gone now. Phil Taylor won that one. If your name comes out of there, you've got the chance to win the red one, the Merlot one with the red cedar.
Yeah.
The beautiful blue one. And Ken doesn't mind.
That's iridescent blue, that color with pearl.
If you want, Ken is prepared to custom make you your own board. So if you want a gold resin, Ken will do it for you. So you can pick one of these
Pink
2 remaining.
Purple and if you want camphor laurel with the resin on the inside, or the other way with red cedar. I've got beautiful red cedar at home and have the resin on the outside. I'll do it. As soon as I get back to Vegas after Christmas, I'll make it for you and get it and make it happen.
Yeah, so you can pick one of these 2 remaining ones, the red cedar with the red, or the dark blue one, or Gidgee will custom make you one. So up to you.
And happy to do it. And I'll post videos up of me making your actual board in your color.
Yeah. So anyway, good luck everyone. And then once we draw this, we're gonna finish off the night and wish you all a Merry Christmas. Yeah, I know. It's been a long night. Sorry guys, hope you enjoyed it anyway.
I was shaking shit out of it.
There's tickets there. There's tickets in there. Rozzy, come around the back so we can see you.
In our lettuce bowl.
In our lettuce tosser.
Ready?
Come on, Rozzy. Don't cheat. Don't look. Just one only. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. This is for one of these boards or a custom-made one from Ken. Rozzy?
Pick me.
Good luck. Who's it gonna be?
Oh.
What ticket is it, Roz?
Soar Adventures.
Oh,
Stephen
Annie, is it?
C52.
There you go.
Cool.
Is that the ticket you threw out, Steve? You're lucky I wrote it on there.
Yes.
Steve Fuller, guys. Soar Adventures.
Well done.
Now, I know you're probably going, that is rigged. That is dead set rigged. We shook the shit out of the lettuce thing. Rozzy drew it out, guys.
I dug deep.
Steve and Annie drew that out. Someone had to win it, and it was Steve and Annie down in Kingaroy. Absolutely fantastic. Well done, Steve and Annie. Steve and Annie bought 2 patch kits too, by the way. They had 2 tickets in there, guys. Steve and Annie bought 2 patch kits, so they had a double chance of winning. Brad Howell bought a lot. Brad Howell bought a lot of tickets. Yeah, Jordan Glennon bought a lot of tickets. A lot of yous out there bought 2 patch kits. Listen, only one person can win, guys. I wish I could give yous all a chopping board. We can't. Steve and Annie, well done.
Right.
2 of the nicest bloody... I'll send that with your chopping board. 2 of the nicest people you'll meet, Steve and Annie from Soar Adventures, guys. Well done, Steve and Annie. And hopefully we get to see your chopping board on the Soar Adventures.
So once we hear from Steve and Annie, whatever they want to do, one of these, or I'll make them one. And once I drive the prices of them down. We'll let you know through Paul's channel.
Hey,
if
Steve.
people want to buy them. So,
How are you? Congratulations to you and Annie, mate.
Oh, they're bloody awesome, Kenny.
Yeah,
yeah, thanks,
absolutely fantastic, mate. Someone had to win it, and you and Annie won it, mate. And as I said, you bought 2 patch kits off us, so you had a double chance. Congratulations, mate. What do you want to do? Do you want a custom one from Gigi with a custom color, or do you want one of the 2 remaining ones? It's up to you. Ken does not mind making you a custom one next year, mate.
The red one looks bloody awesome. I love red cedar. Like, used to work with timber, so
Yeah. Are you happy? You happy to take the red cedar with the Merlot?
yeah.
All right, mate. It's yours. Congratulations. Ken will hold
Well
it up
done,
for
mate.
you. How good is that? Roz is pissed off. She's supposed to wish everyone Merry Christmas. She's gone. She's just drawn the ticket out. Tell you what, Steve, how much did it, you and Annie, how much have you slipped into Roz's bank account for picking that ticket out tonight? Everyone's probably thinking, dead set, Buck. That is dead set rigged. I know I go rigged every time it comes out. Bloody someone said, well done, Jaws. And it's Jaws now because it was Saw Adventures, and now you've got Jasper coming. So you're going to change the name of the channel to Jaws now because Jasper's coming along, the new dog.
Won't change it, but it was just I was thinking I might even do a special patch or something like that that says Jaws Adventure, Jasper, Woody and Stephen.
Yeah, good on you, mate. Hey, that new Jack, I watched your new Jackery thing this afternoon, the power station. The only thing, I know you said they're bringing one out with, didn't have Anderson plugs on it, mate, which was a killer for me. Like a great bit of kit, but needed a couple of Anderson plugs on there.
Rest easy, everyone. Paul's just having a chat.
Watch old Ty Fenwick's video on it.
Yeah.
He's got one with the Anderson plugs.
Ty's got one with the Anderson. Okay, I will. I'll get onto there. Ty Fenwick, guys, get onto his YouTube channel. Get onto Stephen Ennie's YouTube channel as well. Saw Adventures. I'm sure you're already on there anyway, guys. Bloody well done again, Steve.
Yeah, good stuff,
everyone's
mate.
everyone's
I just
probably.
want to say thanks to you two guys too for the great work you've done with the patches. I always knew they would sell really well. I didn't doubt it. I knew they'd go like hotcakes.
Yeah.
And, thanks to everyone for purchasing them.
Yeah, no,
good
thanks a
stuff.
lot, Steve, and to you and all the other guys that are part of the Legends and Robin and Terry, Phil the Maniac, Rob Richmond, Rob the Wanderer. Who have I forgotten, mate?
Terry G.
Annie and Robin and that, all the people, you're doing a fantastic job. It's going to be a great camp up next year, mate. Looking forward to seeing everyone. And people are probably throwing shit at their TV going, this is rigged. Fuller's won it. Fuller's won it. It's rigged.
I just about fell off my chair. I'm going to have another beer.
Oh, go. You deserve it, mate. Well done. We'll post you down as soon as the post office opens, mate. We'll post you down the beautiful Merlot. We're going to hold it up again, Ken. This is what Steve and Annie have won. This is the one they've chosen. The red cedar with the thing. And as I said, mate, maybe you can get those little rubber feet from the hardware and put them on yourself, mate, on the back, which I think is probably another good touch. Or you may not want to put them on. But look at that, mate. What a great prize that is. All from digging deep and buying a couple of patch kits for the Legends for charity, mate.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Well, I know ever since Kenny's been showing those videos, all that I get on YouTube is resin making boards and tables. That's all Eddie watches.
They look good, mate. They look good. All right, Steve, I'll let you go. Well done, mate.
Good
Congratulations.
stuff, mate.
Good on you, mate.
No worries.
We'll talk to you again soon, mate. Thanks, mate. Bye now. See ya. Righto, guys. Good work, Steve and Annie. If you don't know Steve, guys, and Annie, 2 of the nicest people you'll ever meet. They deserve it. Good on you. Bloody absolute gentleman of a man. And Annie's lovely as well. And we just bought their new camp. That's why people think it's probably rigged. Oh, but you just bought their camper trailer and they've won the chopping board. All right. We shuffled the shit out of them, guys. There was 179 tickets in there. We shuffled the shit out of them. Rozzy dug deep, pulled one out, and it happened to be Steve and Annie. Good stuff. Someone had to win. Not everyone can win. Anyway, we're going to wind it up there. Thank you so much, Annie Fuller. Here's Annie now. Merry Christmas, everyone. Have a safe. Enjoy your break. Thanks to the Buckaroony community for all your support in the Legends for charity. Absolutely. Everyone who contributed to buying a patch kit. Thank you so much. Terry G here. Thanks, Buck and Gidgee and Rozzy and Rafa. Have a safe and Merry Christmas. Looking forward to catching up soon. Thank you, Terry.
Yeah, thanks,
Again,
Terry,
mate, for the chopping
Unbelievable.
boards
Yeah.
tonight, mate. You're once again one of the best human beings you'll come across. Terry G,
Yeah.
an absolute gentleman. Ty Fenwick's on still. Ty, thank you so much, mate. Thank you for your hoodie and T-shirt again. We'll get in touch with the person who won that. Who won Ty's? You got it written down? Thank you, Ty. Ty Fenwick, guys, got a great YouTube channel, way bigger than bloody any of the legends and mine and that. Get on and support Ty. And thank you so much, Ty, for supporting the little guys, mate, our little bloody YouTube channels. And really appreciate it, mate. We really do. And I'll promise you, when I come down around Newcastle next time, I'm going to come to the Tea Gardens and catch up with you, mate.
Roger Bartolo.
Roger Bartolo won your stuff, mate. So I'll get you in touch with Roger and you can work out what size hoodie Roger is and what size T-shirt and send him on him. Russell Lund. Russell won a prize tonight while touring. What a lovely... Absolutely. Cam and Tiff. Another great one. Pete from WA Camping. There's some good YouTube channels out there.
Yeah,
Isn't it good to see little YouTube channels supporting each other, guys? And out there helping out the community and creating a great community. And I just love having other YouTube channels come on and support this channel. Ty Fenwick, Cam and Tiff from, the channels that are way bigger than the Mr. Buckaroony channel, but they come on and support. Really appreciate it, Ty.
Yeah.
Bloody legend, mate. Really do. Dwayne Duffy, I know you had a ticket in there, mate. Thanks so much for a great night entertainment. Rosie, you got to come in and wish everyone a Merry Christmas, please.
Boyd Langridge, thanks, guys, for a great night.
Good on you, mate.
15 cans deep. Don't think I'll make it out of the shed. Merry Christmas.
On you, Boydie. Good on you, mate. Oh, bloody, I tell you what, I'm getting the taste for it now, too. Jack Turtle, if you're still watching, mate, we're all thinking of you. Gail Rowlings as well. We've got a couple of people in the community who've got bad news this year, guys. We're all with you, guys. Rosie.
Because Lukey told me to get on.
Lukey said, get on, not get off. Where was it? Bloody Alan and Rhonda. I think it was Rhonda, wasn't it? Thanks for entertainment. Merry Christmas to you all. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, everyone, so much. Rosie, thanks for being out there on the Blue Spanner. We didn't have to knock anyone on the head tonight, did we? It was a great night. Yeah. Just a lot of good people on there. Listen, if you didn't buy a patch kit, guys, I hope you're not too cut up about not being able to go in the prize draw. I had to try and stop the ringings from coming on.
No,
especially the train driver from Orange after I got bloody tried to steal gear off me there a couple
of
years ago. So Rafa said, good night, everyone. He said, Merry Christmas to you and all your doggies. Only 2 days to Christmas, guys. Whether it's the religious side of it that, or just being with the family. Great to catch up. Gidgee up here. We don't see each other during the year, mate. You're down in the Big Smoke in Brisbane, bloody 1,800 kilometres south of here. Good to see you, mate. Thanks for all your support throughout the year. We'll do some live feeds together. Yeah. You're a big part of this channel. Rosie and Rafa, and to everyone out there that supports this channel, guys. I had a bad moment earlier this year. Close the old channel down. I'm starting all over again. But hey, how many other channels out there with less than 3,000 subscribers can sell some patch kits and raise $5,000 for charity? We still did it. So we got the best community. Might be a small channel. We got the best community on YouTube, guys, without a doubt. The legends and all the other YouTube channels that support, we all support each other. I think there should be more of it. Instead of being in competition with each other, there ain't a competition. It's all get in and support each other and help each other out, promote each other. That's what it should be. Any YouTuber out there that's in competition with someone else needs to have a look at themselves, because it's not about how many subscribers you got, how many likes you get and all that type of shit. It's about what you're doing and are you providing entertainment for people and making people feel good about themselves. And I know a lot of people like coming on the live feeds and interacting in the thing. And I know a lot of you people have never met each other in real life, but I know a lot of you there probably thinking you've made some good friends in the chat room. And I know that there are a lot of good friendships made through this. And I'll use Bobby and Kim Assa and Dean and Michelle Gall as an example.
Yeah.
Some
Legends.
great friendships. Look at the Legends guys. They met through camping and all that. Some great friendships.
This
can be
all
formed.
started through DFC, Drifter Fans Camping Event.
Through
at
Toffee. Yeah.
And I think everyone then sat back and thought, shit, we've got hundreds of people here and there's not one dickhead. It was just an awesome weekend, extra long weekend.
Yeah.
And everyone loved it. And that's just flowed on now to quite a few events. And Goombara is the next one.
Yeah.
And it's going to be just as good as the others.
I'm sure someone will organise another one after that the next year or next couple of years after that. So anyway, guys, I know it's been a big night. It's been a big night, but hey, it's Christmas time. Hopefully you don't have to work tomorrow on Sunday. I feel...
Well, as long as Santa's not on.
Righto. Steve said, one last draw. Think of
From the tickets.
Yeah, righto. Let's do this. Let's do another one out of this one, Steve. Steve said, do one more draw. I'll send out a stubby cooler patch and a sticker to the winner. Righto.
Nice.
Rozzy, one last draw before we go. Steve, thanks, mate.
All right.
We'll pull it out of there. Good on you, Steve, from Soar Adventures. Bloody beauty.
These tickets.
I scrunched them like that. They're scrunched tight, guys, let me tell you.
Okay.
Who we got? Soar Adventures again.
Roach.
Roachy! The cockroach. The cockroach. Roachy, another great supporter of the
Good
channel.
stuff.
Roachy, you have sent me another email. I'll pass it on to Steve, mate. You've got a Soar Adventures, stubby cooler, patch, and sticker kit of Soar Adventures, Roachy.
Good stuff.
Good on you. Roachy, another great supporter of the channel, mate.
Yeah, legend.
Bloody legend.
Legend.
Serge. Poor old Serge won a prize tonight, but didn't have the patch kit. Sorry, mate.
I think it works in a
Getting a board and a patch kit through Terry G. Serge, good on you, mate.
Yeah.
Serge, great to see you becoming part of the community, mate. Hope to see your name up there a lot more often, mate. He's going to get a Terry G patch kit and a Terry G board as well. Good on you,
nice.
Serge. All the best, mate. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Christmas Day in 2 days. Remember what it's all about, guys. I'm not real religious. I don't go to church and that at Christmas time, but to me, it's all about being with family, being with friends, relaxing,
Getting drunk.
best time of the year. We're going to stick a ham in the Weber, do a glazed ham. I'm sure everyone's going to do a leg of ham in the Weber. Rozzy, say Merry Christmas to everyone.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for tuning in.
Merry Christmas.
It is 10 o'clock in Queensland, 11 o'clock in bloody down the southern states. It is 8 o'clock over in Western Australia, and I have no idea. Well, hang on. We'll work it out. It is 10 hours. What's 10 hours? 10 o'clock? It's midday. It's midday up in the motherland. Steve W. and Andy Riches.
Yeah.
It's midday Saturday in the UK. Mike Blakely in Colorado. I have no idea what time it is where you are, mate. It'll be some ridiculous bloody
5 a.m. he said.
5 a.m. over in Mike Blake. And Mike Blakely has won a chopping board. Mike, as soon as the post office opens again after Christmas, mate.
Lorna said she's
send it
with
over.
me. I presume I'm getting drunk on Christmas Day.
Good night, everyone. Thank you so much. 10 o'clock. It's been a marathon. We've been on for 3.5 hours. Lukey Reed, Mr. P is throwing shit around up there. Mr. P's throwing shit around up there going, get off. I don't care if it's Christmas. Get off.
And get on and support Terry G
Yeah.
with his patch and sticker kit.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy New Year. I'm not going to pop my head up now until the new year. I promise Mr. Buckaroony might have to ramp it up a bit in the new year. Bloody recharge your batteries over Christmas and the new year, guys.
Be
Have a
safe.
great time. Be safe.
Yeah.
If you're traveling somewhere, be safe. Do the right thing. Buddy, be good to each other too, eh? Let's the world's not a good place at the moment. There's a lot of negative shit going around, and that's why we do stuff like this, guys. It's a bit of positive stuff that hopefully bloody we see through all the negative shit on the news. You can't watch the news anymore. There's nothing good on the news. That's why we come on YouTube and do stuff like this.
Yeah.
Try and give people put a smile on their face. Say good day to all our international guests over there. Steve W., Andy Riches up in the motherland, Mike Blakely, Johnny Wilcox over there in the US, Slacken up there in Canada, Steve Wilkes in Mexico, and we've got a few others. Phil Weber over the ditch. We've got a few over the ditch there. Thank you so much. Good night. Thanks for tuning in. Congratulations to all the winners.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah,
too.
good on you. And thanks for participating tonight, guys.
Yeah.
Really, really appreciate it. See you in the new year, eh? Good night. Merry Christmas. God bless, eh? See ya.
See yous.